Alright, here we go. Just had to make sure that everything was in proper working order before we got started here, folks. This is Damadoc82 coming at you from the Depths Designer. First thing I want to do here is we're just going to get rid of all this crap because we don't necessarily need it. And I want to make a new craft. And I want it to be something that is going to fill the role of a very, very quick destroyer. So I'm probably going to go with steam for the first time. I'm going to try to anyway. I'm not too familiar with it, but I'm going to do my best effort to try to make something workable. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go for something maybe about 75-ish meters long. I don't know yet. It's 36. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. It's going to need to be a bit longer. Let's see here, where are we at now? That's probably good. Hey Normie, what's up, man? Hey, I'm in general voice chat if you want to pop in there. No, just a chat, I'm cool with that. Just trying to figure out how in the world I would like to do the bow on this beast. I think I got a rough idea. Let's see here. What part do I want for this? Yeah, I'll go with that. So what was that you were building earlier that I saw you working on? Was that just some kind of helicopter gunship kind of setup there, or what'd you have in mind to do with that?
Just figure out and what is.
Oh, okay. Not quite sure how deep I want the hull to go on this just yet, but that'll just come as I build.
The same thing.
Did you happen to see Existence's tutorial video for how to make hulls?
The whole tutorial, yeah?
Yes, yeah. I thought he did an excellent job on that. As a matter of fact,
I should see it.
he I was talking to him about it. He seems like he was concerned about the language barrier. I'm like, dude, you made a whole tutorial on how to do that crap, and you didn't even have to say a word.
Really?
I mean, that's talent.
And it's still interesting without words.
Yes.
That's good. Then I can accept it. I let you existence to have that.
Yeah, he's got a good eye for aesthetics. I can admire that. Me, I go with something a little bit different, but his designs actually kind of influenced my builds here lately a bit, so I gotta give him credit for that.
So you will build just like he told.
I beg your pardon?
You will use that tutorial's information in your building here.
I'm sorry, I'm having a real hard time trying to hear you over the stream music. Could you up your mic just a bit?
I can be louder.
That's much better, actually. Thank you.
Okay, so will you use his advices from the tutorial?
Yes. I probably will incorporate several of those actually as I go.
I'm curious.
This feels a little thin though for, well, maybe I can make it work. Yeah, I can make this work. Oh, IM Mark III is doing space NGs at the moment.
That's a good thing. With mods or just vanilla?
We were actually doing pretty good with that stream yesterday. We got all kinds of salvage that it's going to need to be torn down.
But are you using mods?
Yes. Yeah. I think Joe got a hold of some of them that we're trying, so yeah, we're using some mods. I think just for buoyancy's sake, I'm going to stick a bit of alloy in here because I love alloy as it helps with the flotation.
Do you still need to put propellers on the bottom? Because that's a sad thing.
I generally don't like doing it because it just seems like another system that could potentially fail to me, and it just seems like an extra moving part that I got to worry about, if that makes sense.
But you have to do it or you can solve that problem otherwise.
I would just prefer to have the boats naturally float on their own, if I'm to be completely honest.
So you can do that. Good.
Huh?
You can do that.
I totally can do that.
You don't need to put propellers on the underside. That's good.
I totally don't need to do that. I can understand why people would do that because they can make more compact designs that way, but it doesn't feel right to me to do it that way. It's a personal preference. I'm not going to hassle people who do it. It is, for me, it's a personal preference, if that makes sense.
I don't hate that, just I'm sad they mostly have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Big units afloat. So I'm not against it, just they shouldn't have to.
I think that's a fair attitude to have about it. I don't know if I like the width of this thing. It just feels like it's dinky. The width of this craft, it feels like it needs to come out at least 2 more meters wide. But that's a preference. I like to go wide because it makes more stable craft. And that's something I always catch a lot of grief over, is that I build like really wide stuff. I'm like, dude, this is just how I play. Just leave me alone, you know.
Have you tried more bodies? Catamarans, trimarans, they are really stable.
They are really stable, but again, that just seems like you have more to armor up.
Or pontoons on the side.
I think I'm just going to try to make the hull a bit wider.
You should. More Taka.
I also might make it a bit deeper so it can house bigger weapons here. I'm probably not going to go with anything too nutty, at least not at first. I'm thinking like some 400mm hash rounds. I'm sorry, were you saying something normal? I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
You need more Taka.
Oh yeah, there's always a need for more Daka. I'm just going to turn this music down just a hair more so I can hear you better, but...
Or turn me up on the Discord if you want to hear me.
This is fine. There we go. We'll just chop that off and move on.
Oh.
Let's see here. That actually feels about right as far as width goes. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, I'll work with that. I think I want to go with Steam for this. I don't mess with Steam a whole lot though, so this will be kind of a learning experience for me, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I don't
see.
like Steam.
I don't either, but to basically do what I want this craft to do, I kind of want to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big flippin' propeller to use for this. I think I'm going to go with like a couple of 3s. I'm thinking like one here and a rudder in between.
And of course, you will activate and deactivate by AC with the Steam. Yeah,
Well, of course.
that's good.
To do so otherwise it'd be totally inefficient. Damdog can't abide by inefficiency.
It will eat your economy otherwise.
Yeah, this is just meant to go fast, and that's pretty much all I want the Steam for, is the ability to go fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Actually, I think I want to do it this way. So, Normie, if you don't mind me calling you that, how long have you been playing FTD? If you don't mind my asking.
I think around 2015, maybe,
That's about when I got started, actually.
when the Krems were the only cannons
Mm-hmm.
for a long time.
You mean the custom cannons?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Wow, how things have changed.
A lot. But I hope it's for the better.
Well, my mom used to say you can hope in one hand and shit in the other and wait to see which gets full first.
Yes, that's why I say hope and not I will know it will be better.
Mm. I just prefer cautious optimism over blind optimism.
Indeed. And of course whiskey. Whiskey helps you have a cautious optimism.
Mm. This is true.
Wow. Do you know Minecraft villager sound?
Yeah, what about it?
That's what I usually do when I'm building. Hmm.
Just trying to get a good spot of where I'd like to start doing the decking for this thing. Let's see here. We'll go light alloy in here. And this is just kind of to back everything to give it the buoyancy and to up the armor class just a hair.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do you build flat decks always?
I tend to, yeah.
Oh, sad.
Why is that?
I don't know. There are a lot. I mean, a huge amount of ships with flat legs. I go on Discord and what I see mainly on the screenshot, sleep ships with flat decks and another and another and another. I like variation.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cheese is good, but not glitches. I don't like that. Okay, maybe this missiles would be perhaps big enough. I don't know, but save the unit. I worked on this unit on when I was at work
Mm-hmm.
and sent home a totally wrong version, of course. Why not?
Whoops.
Yes, indeed.
Bit of a whoopsie.
Sadly, yes.
Okay, so I just want to give the rear of the craft some definition, so I'm just going to cut it off for the moment.
Oh no, 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 I can't do this. Because then I won't have any place for the
Should we be concerned that you're talking to yourself?
I sometimes talking about what I'm building, yeah.
Okay.
But no concern. I'm just sleepy. When I'm sleepy, I do a lot of stupid things.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe I should make a nice hot cafe with cocoa and room.
I was thinking of trying doing an episode of this while drunk.
I just love when Latrix has
Uh,
that.
Oh yeah, his drunk engineering episodes.
Yes, 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 that's it. No.
He was fairly talented. Shame he
Yes,
doesn't do it anymore.
I hope he just waiting for the update.
That's what a lot of people are hoping.
Really?
That
Hi,
he's going to come back after the game is more stable.
Hi, other people. I like your opinion.
Hey, Existence, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't even had a chance to look at that lately. I've been, ugh. It's been kind of crazy in real life here lately. The wife's out of town, and I finally have some time to myself, and I've been meaning to do this build for a while, and this is like the first time I've been able to like sit down at my computer for more than maybe 30 minutes. So
Oh, I have problems with the bureaucracy right now. A lot of problems. But I hope it will pass.
actually, if you want Existence later, we can probably pull it up and take a look at it together during the stream. I think it could be interesting, actually.
Do you know that you now can copy and paste block settings from outside with Ctrl C and Ctrl V? Yeah,
Oh yeah, great feature.
indeed.
Very useful, actually. How do I want to do this back? Yeah.
Do you know no, do you know anything which prevents the game when your unit is on autopilot and you just want to move it to pilot it by hand and then everything stops?
What are you talking about?
Uh, you know, when you are just letting a unit go and it's piloted by the AI.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just want to, for example, turn to the left a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and every propulsion stops. Is there any setting against that?
I guess I'd have to see it in action to understand what's going on a little bit better.
Oh,
Maybe you could send me a design that does that.
just take any airship and put a controller on that, hop on with your robot
Mm-hmm.
and try to turn left, and it will fall out of the sky. Every AI controlled propulsion stops when you press the control button.
I think what could be happening is the AI might be fighting with a complex controller. At least that's what it sounds like it could be to me.
But no, it just stops.
Hmm.
Not fight, not everything. I just pressing the turn left and the going up, it stops.
Crazy.
I don't want to do all the hustle with ACBs that I did before the update.
No doubt.
So let's see, will I fall out of the sky now? Oh, the nose don't. All the other parts, yes. More than
Oh, okay, Existence.
Hello.
oh,
Just saw you popped into chat. How's it going, man?
It's good, it's good.
Glad to hear it. Let's see here. Gear reduction? Actually, I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, that's a little on the dinky side.
Are you going to use steam propulsion?
I would like to.
I don't suggest it, to be honest.
It's more or less going to be kind of an experiment. 1 meter propeller? I think I want to go a bit bigger than that.
Have you looked at the destroyer I sent you?
I hadn't had a chance yet, to be honest.
Okay.
I thought maybe we could try looking at it later in the stream. Let's see here. Will 2-meter pistons connect with these? Looks like they will. Interesting. Actually, no, I probably need... Go with the propeller shaft first. And then I think I need to do one of these.
I'm so glad that I left
Reduction gear.
basically inside.
I'm sorry, was that Existence?
That was normal.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, normal.
I promise I'm normal.
Define normal. Or can you?
And
Ooh.
somebody really believes it.
I don't think there is such a thing as normal.
The easiest thing is to compare to ourselves what is normal. So I do that. I'm lazy.
I think normal is relative.
Indeed.
As I understood it, it seemed like you want about maybe 5 reduction gears. We're
At
just
least.
about there. I don't know if I'm going to keep the wood blocks in there or not. Just for now, it's kind of like a mounting thing.
Oh.
Now, I think I want to leave some room in there just in case I need to move the propellers up or down a block. Because as we know, as we add weight to this bitch, it's probably gonna change things drastically. I think. I wonder how many steam engines I could run on this. I mean, how many boilers? My bad. How many boilers is what I meant to say. Why are these showing as not being connected, though? Do I have these things... Do I have something backwards? If you guys know something I don't, feel free to shout it out here, because I'm not entirely sure. With these, the Steam thing, it's acting like none of this crap's connected, like, whatsoever. Kind of weird.
Where is its controller? Do you have a controller?
Not yet.
Maybe that's why.
Could be.
Because missile is red till you put in the controller.
Hmm.
But I don't really know. Steam is a shameful thing for me.
A shameful thing.
Yeah.
How so?
It's about my faction style. I just try to be funny.
I'm trying to go with small boilers here, so then that way it has like a very, very quick response.
I heard that it doesn't matter if you use small or big ones at all.
Really?
I heard it.
Nah, the smaller the boiler, the quicker it's gonna get up to full pressure, and the faster it'll be able to respond. At least that's the way I've learned it. Because the boiler has to come to full pressure before you can get the most out of it. The smaller your boiler is, the easier you get up to said full pressure. Am I making sense?
Of course, my shame is I using only RTGs, if I can.
That makes shit very expensive, though.
Oof.
Yes, but just once. And I can... I play localized resources, so I can have lone units roaming around the map without any need for supply.
I find that's actually a good thing to have when I'm doing Ash's campaign, so... Yeah. I could see how that'd be useful.
And a lot of small units, for that is smallest RPG, just one is enough.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, alright, it's working. I just needed to double the amounts of the blades and maybe my energy will decrease, but
just gonna leave that there so we have some room to expand upon our resource storage, hopefully. Or engine capacity. Actually, I could probably put that right there, yeah. Tetris this a tad bit better. I think in between I could probably stick ammo.
So what happens if I press this button?
Let's see here. Now I need control. I'm just gonna plop a chair down so we can get some materials on here so I can mess around with this. Yeah, it's like the cranks aren't even working.
I think because of the shaft changer, or whatever it's called. I don't know.
I mean, you can see that they're like spinning here, and they're not turning as they should be.
And have you set the controllers?
Yep, as you can see, they're turning right now, but they're refusing to turn anything else.
But they are red.
Yeah, they are red.
Maybe the cranks has a direction and you put them in the
Maybe I put these in backwards, is what you're telling me?
Yes,
Well, look at the points on here. And now we stick this engine shaft in here. There it goes. Weird. Okay. Well, shit, it's all turning now. I don't know, I guess I just had to mess with it a bit more.
I think you should put in there a safely valve, a release.
I don't think it will need it, to be honest, but...
Alright. Just for the beginning, because everything goes now. But as you wish. Yes.
And I think we just need a bit more power.
Power is good. Yeah.
More power!
Unlimited power.
Yes!
Wow. There's a real golem voice. Nice.
Golem.
That's a pretty good golem, actually.
Golem.
Very, very good golem.
My precious.
And it kills your throat too.
By the way, should you ever get married, that voice is a hella good way to scare your wife. I'm speaking from experience.
Just to wake up her in the morning gently.
Oh, I can see myself doing that.
But of course you can.
I'm enough of a douche to do something like that, so yeah. Let's see here. Let me putting me in a deck of thrower here. I think I might do more than one. I don't know yet.
Oh,
The thing I don't like about the steam engines is they collide with my guns because they are too big, and I cannot place any steam engines because of it.
I could see how that'd be a logistical issue, yes. I think you need about 6 of these to be able to get up to 400 mil. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how it is.
oh.
Actually, I don't know if I like that.
You cannot put on more propulsion because Minecraft is not balanced yet.
Minecraft a what? A what now?
Hmm?
I heard something about Minecraft. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh, no. My craft.
Oh! I was like,
Put a cockpit up there which is heavy. But I have a server. We have a server, sorry. With my friends.
Soviet
Yeah, I
Russia.
need to come check that out sometime. It sounds like you boys have a lot of fun over there.
When I'm on, I have fun, but I'm not frequenting it because of this game right now. Just going back when that.
You talking about Dark House?
No, no. Let's say that's lagging a bit.
Hmm.
Oh, I have a pack which I did, and its main point is having no lag, and I think it works. And of course, the load time is not.
So you're just talking about like a regular single player?
No,
You just,
single player is boring. You play single player?
I used to play a lot of single player Minecraft back in the day, not so much now.
Yes.
Because after I discovered From the Depths, I was like, well, fuck this.
This is my favorite game. They have
Agreed.
Oh, that's why I get so angry about it being changed. Because it's my favorite.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what people just, I don't know if they understand that passion or not, if I'm to be frank.
If they play, they understand it because they wouldn't be so angry because we are angry. So.
Now, some people are just
Good.
stupid. Sometimes I think people enjoy being stupid.
When I drink, I do.
Let's see here. Decorations? No, I don't need decorations. What was it? Oh, yeah. I don't really know if I'd call this a destroyer, though. It kind of feels like it'd be more like an escort, like a Corvette, maybe. I'm probably going to do like a torpedo launcher and maybe some kind of token anti-air defense, but yeah. So what's something you boys would like to see the most happen in the game?
What we like to see in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Destruction.
More realistic weapons.
Glorious massacre. Oh, you mean
Much to
that?
Dio's chagrin, I'm sure.
Multiplayer strategy with factions against each other.
Ooh.
Why is this not connecting? I made this connect before. Oh, I know why. Because this game is freaking weird when it comes to connecting these. Damn, it's a bit rusty today, y'all. There we go. Let's see here. We want advanced cannon. Yep, 402. We'll just change that down to 400 even. I usually find this build, or at least the setup that I got this turret here, works pretty good in tanks as well.
The cannon or the hull?
The cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I want a heavy barrel end piece. Yes. I think that'll be long enough. We'll find out. Of course, I still need a. Let's see. We need the shove for it, of course.
Ah,
See here. Here we go. I keep wanting to do another one of those run tables, but it just seems like not a lot of discussions happening in my run table chat that I made for everyone.
really?
Yeah, I don't know, just people are busy with other stuff or not, but I'll try posting some stuff in there just to see what's up, but yeah, it just seems weird. The first run table seemed like it went pretty well, and then like we just had like a huge crap storm of a bunch of other things going on, and yeah, that seems like a nasty enough shove for this.
Maybe they have their problems too right now.
Could be. I know Heistmeister was kind of busy there for a while out on a business trip, so.
Can you place a heavy barrel start at the tip of the barrel? It
A
looks
what?
good. Heavy barrel start.
Heavy what?
Heavy barrel start.
Oh, I'll probably go back and do it for now. I just wanted to load the gun and try to get an idea of the statistics where it's not by any means finished yet.
Mhm. I'm sad because the vehicle controller has no overcraft setting.
The what?
The vehicle controller
What about it?
has a ship setting, has a plane setting, but has no hovercraft setting. If I'm right. And sadly, you don't said to me that no, Norma, you are stupid. It has a setting. So
Well, you haven't given me good reason to call you stupid yet, so. And again, there's some YouTubers out there who give me all kinds of reason to call them stupid. I'm not going to mention any of them here.
Ooh.
I'm just going to let that go. But, yeah.
That's a good.
So I think we're going to have to separate the cannon from the rest of the ship just so we don't blow it up. However, I think I will put the AI just on the other side of this wall.
The wall.
And have a nice, calm red light in the cockpit.
Yeah, that always looks kind of cool. Doing the red lights with the cockpit, yeah.
You go to the red lights.
Alright, let's see what this cannon's like. That's actually a decent fire rate for what I'm wanting to go here. And look at that, there's no air pump in this at all, and look how well it floats on its own.
The power of alloy.
Mm-hmm. Love alloy.
I'm using pumps, yeah? You are not using pumps.
I might. I don't know. We'll just have to see where the build goes.
The problem with small is that there's no space to place a what is it? Air pump.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good Tetris.
Or I could just put like some like wood on the inside of it to help with buoyancy, but we'll just go see where the build takes me and go from there. So, do you have something kind of like that in mind, Existence?
Hmm?
With the aesthetic of the barrel itself?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go with it eventually. An accuracy .271. I think I could live with that. I mean, it's not exactly battleship grade, so.
It's a destroyer.
Mm. And it still feels kind of dinky by my taste to be a destroyer. If it had like maybe two of these guns, I'd class it a destroyer. But for me right now, this strongly feels like a Corvette.
Hmm.
I mean, everyone has their own classification system, and it is totally like not universal by any standards because everyone has their own classification system.
If you ask me, to be honest, you placed a goddamn battleship gun on a destroyer.
I placed a goddamn battleship gun on the destroyer. Is that what I did?
Yes. Yes.
400 mil, yeah, that's a little on the big side, but at the same rate, the shell is pretty dinky. I mean,
Hmm.
I go more off of the length of the shell than the diameter of it, if that makes sense. I imagine this will need some PID stabilization, though, as far as the boat flipping over, but as far as it actually floating, I don't think that's going to be a huge ordeal. Let's see here. We're going to want to put in over here. I think I want to put in an air pump just to see where the buoyancy of it ends up. And we'll put an air pump in here. I'm going to take this middle bit of ammo and I'm just going to wrap it in a layer of metal. Because Dama loves his metal. So what can you tell me about the destroyer you're telling me about earlier? You said it was from Demerara?
Yes. It's a good ship actually.
What makes it a good ship in your opinion, just out of curiosity? Is it the aesthetics, or is it the combat prowess, or is it a mix of both?
Mix of both.
That's a fair statement.
And the time when you forgot the mirror.
Actually, I don't even know if I need that much armor up there, but that should be enough to cover the ammo at least. I don't necessarily need all of that. Yeah, what the hell, we'll go and leave that there. It's not going to hurt anything. But yeah, it came up at least 2 meters after I put the air pumps in there. Not dying on us, are you there? At least not today, I hope. If you're gonna die, don't do it during my stream.
No, I just have a little cold, but that would raise your viewer count. Interesting.
Let's see. That's better.
I think the hull should be longer.
This hull?
Yes.
For the purpose, it doesn't really need to be, but
I mean, destroyers are pretty long if you ask me.
yeah, that's why it's gonna be a Corvette. Now let's see if I can make a turret cap that'll make Geo gag. Not like it's hard to do. Sometimes I think he'd probably gag at his own reflection.
Because he don't like sheep or why?
He doesn't like them as
He doesn't like anything.
anything.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't like anything. That's the conclusion that I have came to, is he just doesn't like anything, and you know what? I'm okay with that because he wants to be a
Fuck you.
complete ass face about it. Then that's his right, and I'm not gonna take that away from him. But however, when he gets a little older, enters the workforce, and starts learning, oh shit, people actually care about what I say. Then yeah, it'll catch up to him, and we'll just let nature take its course.
so he's just has the teenager depression thing, yeah?
Speak of the devil. He just popped up.
I know. We were just talking about you, good things.
Yes, good things.
Very good things.
Of course. Let's see here. I think I'm going to need some sensors on this bitch. I know. But ask me if I care, Geo. I mean, it's not like you ever really give a damn about other people's opinions, so then why would you care about whether or not you heard what I said? So, anywho. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? Actually, I think I need to bring that up a tad. We can get rid of you. I can switch this out for this. Yes. Then I'm going to grab some detection. I'll go with probably a 5-meter rangefinder. And let's see here. The camera. Let's see here. Then we're going to take this and this. Yeah, I didn't think you. Yeah. Now, something I've learned though, that it seems like the older I get, the less I give a shit about things.
Yes.
Has anyone else noticed this, or is this just something that I've noticed?
No. You will be more patient and you will know better what is a problem and what is not.
Damn,
Yes.
I need help.
What with?
You know that plane we built?
What about it?
So I currently have an ACB down, right?
Yes.
Because I only wanted to fire the missiles, the small missiles, the bombs, the magnet bombs. I wanted to
Yes.
fire those when it's effectively over top of the target, right?
Uh-huh. Go
I
on.
have the minimum value set to 100, the maximum value set, or my bad, minimum 50, maximum 100
Mm-hmm.
for range of the enemy or
Mm-hmm.
target. And then for control, I have it set to weapon systems, and then fire, and then I have it controlling the missiles, or the bombs in this case. I'm going to refer to them as bombs.
Nope. They
And-
are.
Well, they're not technically bombs; they're using magnets.
Oh, that's good.
They're kind of, yeah. Okay, we're just going to continue. It just drops them whenever it feels, I think, because it's not dropping them on target. Well, they're hitting, but not all of them. I want literally like 9 out of 10 to hit the target instead of like 4 out of 10.
It sounds to me they're just dropping too early.
I have I'm gonna see if this change makes any difference. and they're just firing too quickly. You think? Well,
When it
it's not
comes
even
to
like-
when it comes to dropping those bombs, there is a lot of going
it
back
didn't
and
even-
forth and adjusting. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would have to take a little bit of time to get that set up. If I'm to be honest.
it didn't even work this time.
Is it dropping it before or after the target?
It's dropping them. I'll let you know on this pass.
Are you controlling it via the weapon control? Are you doing this by the weapon controller, or how is it you're going to be?
Local weapon controller, missile controller, ACB is currently controlling this firing mechanism. Or at
Have you
least
tried narrowing the field of fire on the
Yes, I
missile
have. I
controller?
have it set
Okay.
to only drop when the target is in this certain area, right? But the problem with that is that it'll do that, but at a distance, and then it starts dropping them at the distance instead of what the ACB is telling it to do. So why is the ACB not working is my question.
Why are you using an ACB? I guess would be my
It's
next
not-
question.
How do you have it set to shoot at the target at a certain distance without an ACB?
Local weapon controller?
Yes.
Huh. What have I been missing out on?
I'm just doing a build stream is all.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, we could take a look at it later if you want. I don't got a hell of a whole lot going on today.
Range to engage the enemy. No, but I want those missiles to shoot the enemy too.
You know, Gio, I think I might agree with you on changing the mantlet to a mantlet. I don't know yet. I'll give it some thought. I'm not 100% sure on it just yet, but let's see here. Where's Rambot at? I guess it don't matter.
It kind of functions like how a carpet bomber would. It drops all of its bombs until it's like right over the target, and then it disappears.
Well, that's what you want then, isn't it?
Yes and no. I want more of the bombs to be on target. And that's why I'm thinking the mines aren't really the best option if they're being dropped early. If I use like conventional bombs, they would glide in towards the target. It seems like I can't have these on full salvo.
I thought I was going to have to worry about this thing flipping over, but it seems like there's not enough oomph in this gun to flip the boat, so that's pretty good, actually. Good to know. Okay. You're right. Though existence, this does feel like a big-ass cannon to be having on such a tiny boat. Price tag's actually pretty decent, though, so far.
It looks weird to me, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I'm weird. My wife can vouch for this. But that's okay. I embrace my weird. That's something that I've been putting into my intro for my videos. Is embrace your weird. Basically, embrace what makes you you. At least is how I like to try to interpret it.
So I changed one thing. It's just gonna have those bombs in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna change them from magnets to actual bombs.
Oh.
And see how those work.
Okay, it's your design, man. I mean, you do what you want with it.
I guess I'm gonna make it work. That's all I'm gonna try to do.
Then make it work.
I hope. I hope that's what I'm doing.
Just do the best you can.
I think 20 seconds is long enough
For
survival time.
it depends on what it's gonna do, but sure, why not?
It's a bomber. A jet bomber.
Yeah, you could probably get away with that.
Do you multiple fins bueno, not bueno?
You might be able to get away with one.
Okay. I mean, I could put two. I gotta have one at the front and one at the back.
If it was a missile, you would want one like on the front and the back. But
Yes.
yeah,
It's a bomb.
but it's a bomb, so you'd probably be fine with just putting them in the back. You think it'd go like what APN like we did with the other
Fragmentation.
bombs? Okay.
Yeah, frags. It's
APN
literally the
frag.
only thing that... APN. Yeah, my bad. APN guidance, and then does it need active radar?
It would. It's going to need something to guide it onto target. Active radar would probably be the best bet, unless you know your target's going to be like very, very warm.
This is gonna be bombing everything, so no. I cannot always guarantee that my target.
Yeah, I would go then with radar, unless you want to try doing it with lasers.
Okay, the bombs are dropping now, and they're gliding.
Laser
into the
guided
target.
bombs are actually pretty good. If you can get the detection to work right on it. Detection on that kind of setup, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So.
Hey, these are actually gliding into the target.
Very
So,
nice.
I think. Find out. Oh, they are gliding, but they came in too slow.
Oof.
That could just
Back to
be
the drawing board?
It could have just been from not having the best trajectory on the target, is what I'm thinking, because what's happening now is the salvo is getting to this thing. So maybe, or the staggering of the fire is what's killing it. Because it can't get all of the things off at once. So I'm just going to let it drop a full salvo every time it fires. Ah, shit. Now we've just discovered another problem.
Something you may want to consider, though, I'm just going to throw this out here, is maybe you might want to leave the magnets on there in case said bombs miss and they'll still search for a target.
Well, it's not that it's not searching for the target, because it locked onto the target the whole time. The problem that it was having a second ago was when it drops the bombs, it fire, and then 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, and by the time this thing is past the target, it's still on like the second bomb trying to get dropped. It can't hold up. And if this thing isn't in salvo mode, it doesn't reload properly.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
not salvo mode. If it's not in like that certain mode, it doesn't reload properly. And it's a little annoying.
Let's see here. How do I
So
want to
that
do
I could
this?
probably fix with switching it over to
No, don't know. What do I want to do?
missile full salvo.
Dama,
Yes.
a missile launcher at the back will be a good idea.
Actually, I was going to go with the torpedo launcher on the back.
I suggest torpedo racks in the sides. In turrets.
How would it move?
Actually, you kind of...
Oh man,
I kind of had an idea that I want to play with, but I don't know how effective it would work with this build, but I think I can make it work. On the one hand, I think it would be awesome to do what you suggested. Just on the other hand, that means I would have to have torpedoes coming out of both sides. Unless I put a spin block in the middle that would be controlled by ACBs to correspond with whatever bearing the target was. Am I making sense?
Have you seen the Japanese ships?
Mm-hmm.
Any Japanese? They have like a hole in the middle to turn the torpedoes in.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
I just don't know how big I want to make said torpedoes just yet. So, let's...
7 or 8 meter, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go 7-ish. But yeah, Ian kind of gave me an idea that I want to try for this, so... Let's see how it works. Speak of the devil, there he is himself. I am Mark III.
Oh.
He just popped in the chat. How's it going, Ion? Exactly, Ion. I'm glad you spotted that.
What?
You guys remember the sailboat that we did where we went and basically pent that out? And, yes.
HMS Packable.
It's still dropping them way too early. Why? Why are you dropping them so early? You know you're not on target.
Local weapons controller. You're gonna try to lower the range on that.
It's set to 50.
It's set to 50, and it's still dropping them beforehand.
Oh wait, that's minimum.
Okay, I was about to say
God
those.
damn it.
Those things are pretty hardcore about following orders. So
Oh,
yeah. Mm. Missiles.
Now let's try 50 and see if that's any better.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Hope you won't need it.
Doesn't. I hope I don't need it either. Do your shit. Come on.
Yes,
Come on.
do the shit.
Come on.
Let's see here. Actually,
Okay, so now it's an AI problem. It's turning away from the target too quickly.
I've been doing alright, Ion. Just trying to kind of get back to normal here because a lot of weird things have been going on in real life, so yeah. And my wife, she is currently out on a business trip, so I'm just trying to make the most of the time and try to catch up on some things I've been meaning to do as far as content-wise, so yeah.
Let's play.
Don't get me wrong, I love the woman, just sometimes she drives me a little crazy, but
so
it's
she-
not love if they don't drive you at least a little crazy.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is wisdom I am imparting to the rest of you. Please use it wisely.
Thank you.
Come on, buddy. You could attack the target. Do it.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Come on. Please, please do it. For me,
Do it!
I don't know if it's going
How
to.
do I want to Tetris this shit? I know I'm gonna need a friend or foe.
Fire,
Maybe
come
a
on.
stagger. The fuck was that?
It's not shooting them now. Let's try 150, see what that does. Oh, that was me being angry. I just thought about how if this thing does actually end up working and being a good craft, it's gonna break when
It's
they
got-
actually add air
yeah.
physics.
It's going to. I think potentially you have a very good aircraft or a start of an aircraft there.
This seems like it's gonna work. It's just how much more modification do I need to give it?
Infinite.
And that, my friend, is the question all builders face.
Oh, she's really
What
low.
the hell do I have to do to make this thing behavior?
Yeah. Oh, and for some reason, that's the first time it's ever done that. Fly into the water.
So here, that's 6. Can I get?
Wait, why are you flying so low now? What? I didn't set your combat height. I only.
And
changed
there he
the
goes,
distance.
fellas.
Captain buffs. Sky Captain. I think I can go back to the mines now.
Sonar. Torpedo propeller. I'm just wondering if these things are going to have enough oomph to be able to work correctly, but we'll see. I think I'm going to cover these with the pleeks.
Alright, now let's see how these mines do.
Or maybe I'll just go plain old armor.
Why are we so close to the water?
Because you touch yourself at night.
Wish. Pitch to target distance? We'll pitch to the target below this distance. So let's say 400, I guess.
Alright, so let's test this out, see if it could spin freely or not. Rotate to angle. Angle control, resting angle. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yep, that's
It did the
gorgeous.
thing with stuff.
It did it the way you intended to?
Sorta.
Sometimes you have to settle for sorta, but...
It turns away way too quickly still.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just 50 more meters is all
Just
it needs.
gotta be
Maybe.
patient with it.
Maybe it's 50. 50's
Just gotta
been
be
doing
patient
well
with
so
it
far.
sometimes. Let's see here.
Oh, that was like almost all of them on target.
I think
sent a
someone's about to
screenshot
jizz
to
his
Tom.
pants.
I'm so close.
I
Completely.
I sent a screenshot to the random voice chat.
Okay, let me check it.
It's a torpedo launcher.
It did
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
thing. There's just bombs going everywhere, though. Maybe mine activation time needs to be a little quicker.
I know a lot of people like to do it in that style. It just... I know that's like all mimicked on there. It just feels like the torpedoes would be a bit more vulnerable than what I'd be comfortable with.
It's just one mimic per torpedo.
Let's see.
And again, truth be told, I might over armor things.
That's a good.
I do that as well.
A Plex would probably be more than enough for the role of this craft and what I intend for it to do, so... yeah, I'm gonna like put some ACBs in here to control it. Let's see here.
Oh, it just fucking... God damn it.
What?
It rammed the boat. And it turned into dust.
Grats?
No, not congrats. I was doing modifications to it. Oh my god,
okay.
I didn't even consider that I've been throwing all the weight off.
Oh, okay.
God. I was... this is annoying.
These torpedoes aren't complete, by the way. I think I want to move one of the fins to the front just to give it some more maneuverability. Then I'm going to take one of these warhead... Oh. Wait, that is the one I was messing with. It was this one. Yes.
Why did you have to blow up?
Okay, we're going to put a fin there. We're going to take a... I think AP in there. And we're going to put an explosive warhead there. And this isn't going to need like one turns at all, but it will need ballast. You're more than welcome to hop into the voice chat, Geo. How about you as well, Lion? Why don't you come in and join the party, huh?
It's not a party, it's a rage fest. Don't lie to them.
Tomato, tomato to me.
Shut up. Because you're not raging.
Not yet.
No, not yet. That is correct.
I probably will be while I'm trying to figure out how to do the ACBs to make this work the way I intend it to, so there's always that. Let's see here. Water thrusteration? Good lord, we don't need that much. Maybe I can make the torpedoes go a little faster then. Actually, I think just to be safe, I'm going to put...
Joining the goddamn party.
Hey, Gia, how's it going?
It's
Regulator.
going. Okay.
Going downhill, but going.
What's
I don't
happening
know.
over here, I can tell you that.
Let's see.
Oh, just yeah.
Gosh, damn it. It didn't change things back. Now it's in the water again.
Oof.
Hey, lead.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Cool. No, I also built a plane thing
What?
some time ago.
Oh,
It's real nice. A jet.
Oh.
What happened?
Hey, Tux, how's
Built
it
a
going?
jet.
What
Thanks
about
for
a
coming to
jet?
the stream.
I missed like the whole thing you said. I'm sorry.
Just to
built
let you
a
know, I
jet.
got some people here on my
Oh.
Discord we're talking to, so you might hear a few extra voices. You're not
Cool.
crazy, just letting you know.
Hmm.
How do they work? Or how does it work? Is it good? Bueno? No bueno?
I don't know. It was my first, like plane thing.
Oh,
I
my
like
first
planes.
plane thing. Oh boy.
Plane thing.
Yeah, like my first actual flyer with wings.
Well, it doesn't really use wing. Well, yeah, it does. It uses like 3 wing blocks.
Okay, now it's not shooting at all. Why aren't you shooting at all? Excuse me?
There we
And
go.
I see
Is
Dom
the
has committed to the only option, the best option.
currently tracking the
2.4. Wait,
Marauder.
what?
Okay.
2.49.
Yeah, I don't want to get out of that version anytime soon, if I'm to be completely honest.
Yeah, I'm also on 2.49. I was just stupid and thought it was 2.47. But no, it's 2.49. That's the best version of FTD. Because,
Why?
Problem.
Stop! You're not a submarine! Stop
I'm
it!
sorry, I shouldn't laugh. We've all been through this.
not with a fucking airplane.
Yeah, with a fucking airplane.
No.
A submarine.
There are, I guarantee you, just probably about everyone out there at some point or another has made an airplane that accidentally turned into a submarine. And then some of those airplanes turned into submarines permanently because they saw how good they worked underwater. It's crazy.
Ha 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 ha. Stop shooting me!
Right.
I just want to repair.
Okay. Range. No. We want target bearing. Let's see here. Between -1 and -180, I think. We want target and control. Let's see here.
Wait, what?
Spin blocks. Oh, I'm just fiddling around with something.
Hey, look, it's not in like 48 million pieces now.
This thing is telling me there's no blocks control. What the fudge?
I'm really confused. Why are you using a spinner though?
Huh?
Because I want to.
Fuck you just called me?
Invalid reason. What the fuck are you doing?
Just to drive you crazy, Geo.
So you wouldn't have done it if I wasn't here.
No, I fully intended to do this. It's just just to drive you crazy. So yeah.
Well, you failed in your mission, but okay.
I probably failed because you already
Don't
are.
ram them, you fool!
What? I didn't.
Wow, that was
fool.
that was nuts. Okay.
Could you please repeat it? I did not catch it.
I'm mad.
That much is certain, but it seems like for some reason the automated control block is not grabbing this spinner here in the middle, no matter what the target.
Can you name the spin block?
I could, but I'm just thinking maybe I'd just be better off putting them on the actual ship itself and say to hell with it.
LED.
Yeah, what's
I
up, man?
put screenshot of the thingy-majig thing plane I made. The first plane thing I made.
The plane, boss, the plane!
Hold on.
Wait a minute, you
It's
guys
a-
probably never seen that show. Forget I said
Yeah,
anything.
No.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
oldie.
Disgusting.
plane.
That's a board cube.
Yes.
Wait, where is it in voice chat?
Okay, this I gotta
is
see.
Single boy.
That's a plane?
It's a
It's a-
plane.
It's a plane.
I don't even have. Wait, do I have wings? I do not have wings. but it doesn't follow the sky, I
Okay,
guess.
interesting. Now it's not even shooting. What did I
It's a
do?
torpedo bomber.
Maximum range to engage.
What kind of speed do you get out of that, Geo?
Exactly 100 meters per second.
Ooh.
Oh, mine goes 112.
Oh, you've
Well, I
been
did have
watching
it
me
at
make an ass
120,
from
but
myself from
okay.
the beginning. Okay, well, you're a brave man, Tux. I appreciate that.
No. I reduced the speed by 20 meters per second, but I doubled the flight time.
Hmm.
What is it? 600? No. Calculator. No.
Okay, save eat lit flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There
So
we
it's not
go.
becoming a fish anymore. That's nice.
I have 24 minutes of flight time on it, so that's kind
It
nice.
just won't shoot. Why won't you shoot?
Let's see here. Target
Is 24
condition.
minutes of flight time good enough?
Enemy range.
24 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, if a battle is only 20 minutes.
But is it good? Is it enough?
Spin
I don't know,
block.
what's the usual amount?
It's still
length
not picking
time?
up the spin block.
I
What the
don't
hell? Nah, fudge
I
it.
thought you built flyers.
I kind of build flyers. I build things that hover around and
There
normally
we
one
go.
shot the target, so I've never had a problem with fuel time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just put it like this. You don't need a lot of fuel if you're running off of an engine-based system. If
but
you're
this
running
uses
off of
CGIEs.
like a big combustion engine, then fuck yeah, you're gonna need fuel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fuckload of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I wonder if 24 minutes is enough.
I'd say
If
it.
that's the amount of time that thing needs to be in the air for, then yeah. If it's a
Yeah.
bomber, it needs to be longer. If it's
Mhm.
not a bomber, then it's probably going to be fine. Most fighters normally carry 20 minutes of fuel on a minimum load.
Load.
Mm-hmm. Most jet
Damn,
fighters only
shut
have
up.
8 minutes.
You
So.
love it when I say that, but shut.
Jesus
Load.
Christ. Mm.
Okay, so it's having this problem of not firing now. But I know it can see the enemy, and I know it has proper control of the weapon.
Does this have any relation to your previous statement of load?
What?
Or they started again.
It's like, his laugh isn't even a laugh. It's kind of just like it's just like exhaling. That's what made it so creepy.
You're creepy.
We all are.
I'll
If
tell
we're
you
to be
about
completely
the
honest with ourselves, we're all a little creepy.
Yeah, I
I'm so
hear that
creepy,
a lot.
I don't know how my wife puts up with it.
Maybe she
But below this range.
But I'm cool with it. I embrace my
heard
creepy.
bitch and likes it. I don't know.
Maybe she does.
I mean, would be the only explanation.
50.
It seems like every time I want to do a stream, that's whenever the Discord wants to light up. I don't know why. Quite possibly, yes.
No, more than definitely. That's why I
Should
think,
I be
"Hey,
flattered?"
Need help. I need help. It's not working. It's clicking.
You know, you could just like IM me like whenever.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, no. I lied. My thing, it does have wings. It has wings in the back.
That's
But it
not
won't-
wings, fucker.
Gio's penis
Those
has
don't
wings.
count. Those don't account for
What?
shit.
Yeah, they
He
do.
just said his thing has wings, so I'm.
That properly aligns the flight with mass, or not the flight lift with mass. I don't think so.
I don't know. It
That does
keeps it from literally going to space, so it does its work to me.
So the lift probably points the nose down, so your lift is probably in the aft.
Yes, it is the spoiler thing.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
mean
lift.
that's why cars have them. Think about it. If you're going like 120
is it-
miles, if you
They have
start-
to push the back down.
No, it's pushing the back up, so that the front will stay down.
Ah!
If that makes
This is
any
entertaining
sense.
to listen to, actually.
It's trying to for a car. It'll
Not gonna
lift,
lie.
it'll lift the back so that the front of the car stays
I thought
down.
they put. Oh yeah, cars Oh yeah, they're not. They have front wheel drive. Oh boy.
Fast cars do, I think.
NASCARs?
No, not NASCARs. Fast cars.
Faced.
I thought a
Beast.
lot of the faster cars were all like rear wheel.
No. It's the other way around.
I'm thinking like I don't know, like maybe Mustangs or something like that, or like sports cars.
Most cars have front wheel drive, and I mean cars. Trucks we have all wheel or front wheel.
But all cars had rear wheel drive.
No.
Oh,
Some cars do not. My car doesn't. My car only has front.
I don't have a car.
It crawls through the winter. I'll tell you that.
I mean,
It doesn't go fast, but it'll go through the snow.
Sometimes that's all you need.
You want to know another scary thing?
No.
Highway speeds are like the maximum speed of the car.
Oof.
Yeah, I have to ride the right lane for a little bit to get over to the slower lanes. Because I don't accelerate fast enough. It's a little scary, I won't lie to you.
Everyone's
but-
first car is usually kind of a POS, to be honest. So
Oh, this one it's not even $500, my friend. And we just put I think we spent over $200 trying to get a radio for it, so.
wow.
Considering that most people have a more expensive phone than your car is. A lot of people.
It's probably right now, considering the engine's not even 30,000 on it, it's pretty new, but not since it's a 2001. It's a Plymouth Neon, so I think it's your second or third.
Before you go any further, let's just clarify one detail. I don't know fuck about cars.
Okay, it's not fast. It can get to its top speed really quickly. I'd beat you in a drag race.
Of course you
would
do. I
beat
only
me in
got
a
my
long
moped.
distance If you had a car, if it was me and my Neon and you and your Toyota Corolla, I'm gonna kick your ass.
But I don't have a Toyota Corolla.
I'm gonna skin you alive because I know you fucking have skin.
I could make a crude
said
joke.
I'm not
I could
being
make a
literal.
crude joke, but
Oh,
I don't.
God.
This is YouTube.
I'm
Oh,
not being literal. I'm just trying to get my point across. This thing is a piece of shit, but it's like a god. It's a
That
god
doesn't
among
make no
shit.
goddamn sense.
Yeah,
It's not
it's-
a piece of
It is
shit
the
and a god
leader
at the
of
same time.
shit. It has a crown.
Oh
That's
my god.
basically it. It's like the leader of Shiitake Planet, and he has a crown.
The king of the Empire of Dirt?
The king of the empire of shit. Dirt is way better than my car.
Right.
Solid material.
If I
fire
don't
it in
remember
clay.
wrongly or / incorrectly, Empire of Dirt is an American thing saying.
I don't know. It's a 4-cylinder, if that helps you figure anything out.
Refer
very,
to
very
the
tiny.
document.
Very small, and when my fat ass is in the car, it's very slow.
You didn't need to say call yourself a fat ass. You're American.
I am. I'm American. It's like
A lot of
default-
Americans are fat. I mean, that's our God-given right, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we have the food to get fat. How does it feel?
Oh shit!
I'm not from Ethiopia, you fuck.
Wow, that was.
Is that a little
Wow.
much? Was it a little much? I feel like it was just right.
Oh goodness.
When it makes
Ah,
me with farting
yes.
myself, I'll take it.
Right.
That's the kind of humor I've been missing.
I'm back.
To be
baby.
honest, so have I. You rarely get to see it. You know,
I know.
I guess it's angry humor.
far too rarely.
What do you want to call it?
Angry humor actually sounds correct to me,
Yeah.
and I think most Americans have that. To be honest.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you just like dicks. A lot of
It's
dicks.
just-
all
Oh
dicks.
yeah. We're very dickish. We're very dickish. Man, we're not afraid to be dickish.
No, you like dicks. Dick jokes.
Yes. Take
Yeah.
it all the time, baby.
Dick jokes are hilarious. I'm sorry, but they are.
They're usually too short.
I don't care who the fuck you are. That was funny.
Just wonderful. Hello, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
Timing.
Oh, Hertzmeister.
Quite
What's up, man?
nicely.
Yeah, the Germans here.
Oh yeah, fun is over.
Fun is
Don't
over.
worry, I've reinforced the bridge side.
Hey, Ian.
Yo,
How's it going, man?
He gets to
Yeah,
operate the
not too
furnaces.
bad. Just finished putting something up in the chat for Space Engineers.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I saw you put something in there. That stream felt like it was going pretty well. I felt like we made a lot of headway in it.
Well, what I've
Well,
put together is an upgraded mining ship.
Oh, great.
I want to
Um,
just.
Joe and Ninja seem to like it, so
Awesome.
Is that a
I'll be sure to take a
penis?
look at it later.
Who made a penis?
Wait, why are we talking about penises? All of a
Aish?
sudden?
You don't
No,
need to
you
ask
did
me,
it.
you just do.
Damn it! You made the penis.
What penis?
You post. Wait.
What?
Yeah, you posted it. Damn it.
What penis are we
I think he
referring
means
to?
that cruise missile you made.
Oh yeah, the
The
Bukkake bomb.
penis.
Yeah, the Bukkake
Yes,
bomb.
that one.
It's funny you say bukkake. That's a part of our
It's designed to
Okay.
like spray like shells with white tracers in them. So
so
yeah.
it really is a penis.
Yes, it's designed to look like a penis, and
So does
Yeah.
it take 9 months to kill your target, or just a week?
let's just say it suffers from premature ejaculation.
It's meant to peel back and deliver its fiery discharge deep into its targets.
I believe in I believe that's called a cream pie. There, Ion. Don't ask me how I know this. I just do.
Well, all over the target
that's
works
why.
This
well,
chat
but
never changed.
What, filling your
Because he
target
watches
and watching
hentai,
it
that's
ooze
why
out
he
of them?
knows.
Yes.
He inspired it by himself.
No, it's been around for a while.
Yeah, I know.
What, the idea of bukkake?
So have you.
Oh, I know, Amol. We've discussed this at length many a times, Gio.
Yeah, and you keep mentioning it.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
I'll be back.
Because maybe there's something to be said for experience. I don't know.
Some divergence.
I mean, if you want to die a virgin, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but you know, that's your prerogative. I'm staying out of that part.
Okay. Wait, why did it go so quiet all of a sudden? Because East led left.
Maybe that'd be the
Wow.
case. So
I have
anyway,
Okay.
what were you going to say, Gio? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Interesting bug.
Uh-huh.
The exhaust from my custom jet engines is not correct. The fire does not come out from where the hole is. It comes out from a different place.
Giggity.
I mean, it's fire.
Fairly sure that's called structural damage.
It could be,
No.
yes.
I don't think this is structural damage.
Your craft is on fire in a place it's not meant to be. That sounds like damage.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, the fire is not from my craft. It's from midair.
From your ass? Oh.
Midair.
Oh, okay.
Congrats, you've
I don't know
ignited the
about you,
atmosphere.
but my ass is still attached to my body.
Lord knows how or why, but you know.
Alright, I just slink off to eat and sleep now and watching the stream remotely.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Normie.
And thank you for your humor. Bye.
Take care, man.
I posted it on Discord.
Uh-huh.
It's weird flame.
Yeah.
You did what with who now and the where?
It's in the random voice chat channel.
Oh, okay.
I do nothing with no one because I am alone.
Must
And,
be sad.
I am not surprised.
well, looky do, neither am I.
Ooh.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
Everyone's so mean to me, I get sad. You fucking meanie.
Oh, you like
it
it, you
happens.
bad boy. Jesus Christ.
Get over it.
Anyway. Heistmeister, you had a chance to look into them BPs I sent you? Any feedback on that stuff?
I did have a chance, yes. The only feedback I would give you that the death roller is amazing, and I still need to paint a few of these vehicles.
Okay. Anything I could do to help you out with that?
Yeah, sure. You might, if you'd like, you could paint a few vehicles as well. I usually paint them in fleet colors.
Okay.
Is this what? What is this?
Oh, me and Heistmeister, we're doing a LP of Ashes of the Empire. That's what we're talking
Right.
about.
Yeah.
But I haven't. No, we recorded like the first episode. What was it, last week? Yeah.
Yes.
Felt like it
it's
would-
more like the first 2 episodes. I still haven't.
Gotcha,
edited them
gotcha.
yet.
I was about to ask if they were out yet.
We managed to take like what, 3 tiles, 4 tiles?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot advance time in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably a bit of a bottleneck for it.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's more realism.
I suppose
Oh.
if you want to put it that way, but
I'm quite sure you could, though. Because I did play multiplayer with a friend of mine some time ago, and I'm quite sure we were able to speed up time, but that was in Neater. And quite some time ago, I have no idea if you still can and how we did it.
kind of how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Speaking
yeah.
of nothing of the fuck. Words, I forget them. Speaking of nothing, actually, that thing. Oh, I'm gonna wait some time for me to learn how to speak again. You went somewhere where someone were talking on Discord about having this thing where you quote unquote improve blueprints. fuck around with them.
Oh yeah. I am Mark III and Damadoc82 present Pimp My Boat.
Right, that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you interested in participating in that?
Yeah, I am. That's kind of why I brought it up.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it restricted to ships, though?
Not really.
No, it
Okay.
just me and I would probably just have a fun tinker with it and see what all kinds of interesting things we can do.
Damn it, did you make a separate channel for that? Or
I
not very much?
probably need to now that you bring it up. Yeah.
I mentioned it to you in direct message. At the
Yeah.
weekend, I think.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah.
I also got like other rooms that I need to make because Normal's been wanting one too for he wants to keep track of certain ideas that are on the From the Depths
Is it
forums.
or is Dama bad the internet?
Huh?
Oh, well, I think it was me. Nothing.
Anywho, yeah, there's I probably need to do some organization of the rooms, but yeah, it'll happen eventually, maybe, hopefully.
Sometime. I'll do it later.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Dama, I improved our winged hussar with more Daka. That specifically means more rounds for our anti-air cannon
Lovely.
and a higher rate of fire.
Lovely.
Demo, were you planning to just show off Monk Lizard's stuff this stream, or is that another time?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me, Ion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably here, maybe another 10 minutes I'll do that.
His stuff is absolutely amazing.
I know.
It is.
Visually
And he shits it out like it's
in
crazy.
function.
I still want to know how he gets those wireframes up. Also, you said you would send him a link.
Yes, thank you for reminding me on that as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, I seem to do that.
Yeah.
It
I
is
get
this
forgetful in my
model.
old age, Ion. I learned to live with it one day at a time.
Well, I'm always reminding you to put links up and things, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
I really
That
don't know
should
how
be
to
working.
describe
Why
this.
is that working? Yeah, actually, probably need to go like that. And I think I got most of the weight on this ship that I want, so I am tempted to go with casemates on it. See here, is that going to have enough? Yes, it will. Sealed 2 meter shaft. Why isn't this connecting? It should be connecting.
Yeah, steam engines.
Yeah, I wanted to try doing this with Steam.
Hang on. Steam?
Yes.
It doesn't connect to propeller shafts. It needs to be engine shaft.
Yeah, axis shifting
Yeah.
gear is engine shaft only.
I'm pretty
Really?
sure it
Yeah.
says so in the tooltip.
No, it really is.
Okay.
Mega anal pain.
I tested it, but yeah, it's engine shaft only. So you
Okay,
can't use
so-
it after reduction gears.
Well, not with that attitude.
You can't
This
because
is
after
not an
reduction gears, it's
aptitude
all propeller
problem.
shaft. So.
That's okay. I can just move everything up one block. That's not too big a deal.
That's why I had to muck around so much with the Rexarius and getting the steam that one. I couldn't move the massive reduction gears around, and they're pretty darn big.
Yeah, they're huge. Did you use what was it? Huge steam boiler parts too.
Yeah, he went with the big steam boilers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so did
it's
I.
a huge steam system. Yeah, 5 shafts.
I only got 2 or 3 in the iron basilisk because holy fuck, you need so much length. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so then that needs to go into propeller shaft after coming out of the thing?
Out the axis shift. No, that's still engine.
I thought... No, I picked up the propeller shaft.
No, it only needs to switch to propeller shaft after it comes out of a reduction gear. Before that, it's all engine shaft.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to do this then so I can reconnect all this garbage. Okay. Eyes can fix it. Let's see here. Steam engines. Listen to the Dave, kiddos. Getting old sucks.
I would assume.
Oof.
You tend to forget what you're
Look at
doing a
you.
lot. But that's
That
okay, I
doesn't
can
sound so
embrace
good
it. Aren't you the one that were talking about killing yourself before you turn like 40 or something?
What? Me?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
he was talking
I was
about killing
saying-
himself before he turns like 40 or 30 or something like that.
That is so inconsiderate.
I know, right?
At least work a few years before you kill yourself. Contribute something to society first.
Yeah, don't be a scab.
No, they can. No, they get to take all the money instead of having to pay it. But they did have to pay for my education, which is, sad.
Right. Where are you from again?
What? I'm from Finland.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one who gets all the shit for free that a lot of other suckers have to pay for.
Is it a country?
It's a country, yes. What? Now I'm offended.
Swindon.
No, you were like talking about something being really goddamn shit at like after 40 or something was gonna happen after 40, and I said, no, I'll kill myself. So
Don't do
I
it.
don't know.
Don't do it, Gio. You have so much to. Never mind.
I have so much to provide to the world, right?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
No,
If
you have
that's
someone who
that's
will
what you wanna.
provide the world.
Yeah. No.
You don't get a say. You will provide to the world.
Or
Screaming
else.
if necessary.
Yeah, no, you will never turn me away from my basement dweller lifestyle. Never.
Basement dweller lifestyle.
You
Hey, if
shall
that's his
return to
prerogative,
underground living.
let him.
Okay.
If he wants to live like a mole, I say let him.
Ooh, how about a metro system engineer? If you're going to be underground anyway,
Yeah.
might as well play with trains.
I like trains.
Damon likes trains.
Actually, I don't like trains anymore.
Well, because now there's potentially work involved.
Yeah.
Or is it because I like it?
What about sewer systems? Those are important.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sounds like my natural.
I mean,
right?
he's used to taking shit all the time too. So.
And giving it, don't forget.
Hmm.
I give a whole the shit. But no fucks. I give no fucks, but I give a lot of shit.
Yeah, so sanitary engineer. There you go. Career path.
That was easy.
Yeah,
You should
we're like his
consider being a
guidance
counselor.
counselors. Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what I do with my life, so.
I still have like my age to blame. Why I can still blame my age for not knowing what the fuck I wanna do.
Oh yeah, isn't it great?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can blame my flipping head case situation, so.
Whenever anyone asks for what I want, I have no idea. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay
me.
Too.
Yeah.
Thing is, I was never told it's okay to not be sure. Well, if I
Well,
wasn't,
now
I
they're
would
like,
be
oh, it's
told.
okay. You don't need to stress about it. I
That's
don't know.
sad.
Fuck it. Stay in school till you're like 30. It's fine.
I
Just
am
don't
only
go.
semi-functional, so yeah.
That's something.
Functional is relative.
Exactly, yeah. But by common standards, I am semi-functional. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, at least all your plumbing's still working, right? Right?
Is it though?
Yeah, that's true. It's not about
There's
feet,
always
though,
that.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck have I
Hey.
done?
You were born, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
not a
about it,
fault
yeah.
of anyone that I know of, except maybe your mother. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, it would be weird if you knew about them.
No,
Like-
really, I know about a lot of things, but
No, I mean like the people, not the action behind it.
oh, it's not like I was sitting there with a camera or anything. I mean, God, ugh.
Yeah, you never know. A bit of voyeurism has never hurt anyone, has it?
Not to your knowledge.
No. Because if it does hurt somebody, you fucked up. So... better if no one got hurt.
Let's see here. I want to go with a.
Precisely what I was gonna say.
Rudder.
Let's see here.
There we go. But yeah, that's probably long enough. I'm just gonna pop into our Discord here.
Not there.
You guys will probably be able to see it on the camera here. Where did he put
So
that? I think it was in technical, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in technical, yeah.
Making a detection turret. And it's so goddamn hard to make it look not
Yeah,
shit.
I got the river home pulled up right now. It just looks amazing.
River hole?
Yeah, just make it look like a cube and be done with it.
For real,
it needs to
man.
look good.
Let's see here. Who was that? Monk Lizard?
Yes.
Are you sending him a link to the stream then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I guess the Steel Striders has good ones, because they're replicas and they always look at least not shit.
I'll just send him the link on the laptop because I already had the stream pulled up.
You might want to try and get those images full screen or something, if you can.
All in good time.
Well, remember there's a lot time lag on the stream. So.
Right.
So I have no idea what you're doing at this exact moment.
I am on the wife's laptop right now, and I'm sending him a link to the stream so hopefully he can see it for himself.
Who?
I don't even know if he's gonna be awake when he's looking at it though, so we'll find out.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, there's the full screen of it, the river home. I would love to know what program he uses to get these images, though.
I
monkeys.
asked. He said he does it in Photoshop.
Oh, okay. So he probably just goes. He probably uses something to highlight the hard edges and then just kind of doctors it up afterward. Would be my guess.
I asked, but he's not spilled any secrets because I would quite like to be able to do that with some of my own stuff. But
I think Trekker Joe does something very similar with his. Maybe you could ask him.
That's a point, actually.
Yeah, the river home
Go
looks
teach me.
amazing, and I can't remember the name of this one, but that thing was a kind of a pain in the neck to deal with. Let me just
Which
blow it up. This guy right here, it's got like the 3 APS turrets, one on the front, 2 on the sides. Kind of looks like a fidget spinner.
Is it the Pulsar from the Scarlet Dawn?
I believe maybe it. No, the Pulsar I think is more like a fighter. This thing like hovers, like just right above the surface of the water, and it's got like a huge laser array in the main turret. It looks like it's got some fairly nasty missiles in there too. Yeah, he has done some amazing artwork here.
Yeah. These fidget spinners ready to wreck all your fleet. Oh, yeah.
Is it
Right,
bad that I
yeah.
spotted a typo in the Scarlet Dawn one?
I don't know.
Is that bad?
Is it? I wasn't paying
That's why I'm
attention.
asking. Yeah, that's a typo.
What's typo?
Spelling isn't Dama's strong point. That's why he uses Grammarly. Yeah, that one. This one reminds me a whole hell of a lot of like maybe Imperium of Man warships in 40K, because it's got the big prow on the front of it.
What, you mean the Grey Talon ones?
Yes, the Grey Talon one that I have pulled up in the stream right now.
It's only just
There
going
it
up.
goes. No, it goes.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Gotta admit,
Yeah,
that's pretty
definitely.
gorgeous. Yeah, I think he probably uses some kind of grayscale to kind of get that, and then maybe he probably does something to emphasize all these hard lines. I imagine.
Yeah, he probably does something, but I have no fucking clue what though.
I know. That's why I find it frustrating.
Must be some trade secrets. I don't know.
Black magic and
I
sacrifices
think
Satan?
did he have more that was in here? I don't.
Yeah,
Oh
there was
yeah.
something
Here we go.
uploaded Before, yeah. Oh, he says that one is the Dark Star.
Ah, Dark Star, gotcha. This one right
Welcome to the chat, Monk
here.
Lizard, by the way.
Hey, Monk Lizard.
It's in the stream.
Yeah, he's in the stream chat now.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
This one right here, this is a Steel Striders one. This one kind of almost makes me think of a, what's it called? The Montana class, just the way the mains are set up, but there's like hardly any secondaries to this thing.
Secondaries are really important for looks.
They're not hard. But anyway,
Nothing
yeah,
wrong with a dedicated
she's a
swim
pretty
set.
boat. Very pretty boat. It kind of has like the almost an anime vibe to it,
What?
like a wireframe that like you'd see in an anime. I don't know.
The stream is still on the Steel Strider one. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
How the fuck is
Let me blow it up. Like if they like made it into a wireframe in an anime, I guess. I don't know.
You're talking about cell shading graphic style.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah, that technique is officially cell shading.
Yeah, these are pretty light. Nice. I mean, you could tell he's put a lot of work into them. Lightning hoods, obviously.
Well, I mean, it is Monk Lizard, so he doesn't necessarily have to put a lot of work into it. It just looks good anyway.
Depends on how he captures the wireframe.
Using all these terms, I have no
Yes,
idea.
it has like profile views, the front, back, top, and side. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I think he got that from the saved model for the ship from the game file. I
Ah,
just
okay.
have no idea how the hell he does it. Oh,
Like
that's an
when
extra
you hold
ship mapping.
what?
Lasers.
Bring up the next one here.
That one. That one.
What about that?
The lightning hood one.
Yeah, the Ampere.
Yeah, the other times that was killed me. Before I knew what I was doing.
This one looks pretty cool. The
It's
marksman.
adventure mode, actually. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, venture mode. Lasers are your worst enemy.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you come across a lightning hoods or a Scarlet Dawn, first off, you might as well just restart.
Actually,
Yeah.
has anyone experienced with 1Q lasers?
1Q.
I do a bit, yeah.
Yeah. As like the sniper ones for AA.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about it?
I was thinking of making a rather large ship with lasers as the main weapons. But
Actually-
the
How
lasers,
large?
not very large, maybe 130 meters.
To be honest, it's very much on my to-do list to build robots. like that thing.
We got some more up here. We got one from the white flares.
Well, that's twin guard right
This,
now.
this
but
stream delay is killing me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's not only you who is
Marks,
who's it
oh,
killing.
it's a twin guard unit. That's
Yeah.
Right now.
those
Yeah,
are
I just
annoying.
switched it up to the white flare one right now, so I guess I'm just waiting for it to catch up to you guys.
It's like last time we clocked it was like 17 seconds or something.
Oh, that's wow. I don't know why.
Well, one reason is because I'm pretty much on the other side of the fucking world, but why they have such
Well,
long delays?
hold
is
on,
beyond-
hold on. I just had an idea, fellas. Let me. Bam.
The shadow?
Now you can see what. Or no, actually, that's only broadcasting from the game. Never mind. I'll leave it up in
Okay.
case you guys want to look.
What the fuck? How do I join the stream? Oh god, what the fuck? That's weird.
Anyway, that's the
Please,
white
please,
flares
please.
craft right there that I got up. Looks great.
Yeah. And a king.
If I remember right, that one's fairly weak, as I recall, though. That particular one he modeled. I mean, it looks good. It doesn't take damage very well. Now, this thing, you could pound on it for a while with just about anything, and it'll survive. I actually managed to. Yeah, I managed to make that thing a capsize where it was completely upside down. It was kind of funny. Oh, I sent you some shell types that I want to try testing out in that mega super tank we were talking about, Heitzmeister. I don't know if you did you get the blueprint?
Yes, I did get the blueprint, although I have not.
Dude,
Look
test
at
that
it.
out on some Onyx Watch stuff in Ashes, and you'll see why I want to use them. Trust me.
Let's see, Super Mega Tech.
Yes. We're probably going to need to come up with a name for it at some point, I imagine, but well.
I mean, Super Death Tank is a name, but just not a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show that out because I know that Monk Lizard, he puts a lot of time into that stuff, and one of the things I kind of want to gear towards a little bit here more lately is just try to be more involved in the FTD community.
Yeah.
I want to like show up people's artwork. I want to show up people's custom campaigns and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that our FTD community could really use a lot of right now is some more spotlights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a worthy goal, I think.
I have never played well, that's a lie. I've played one custom campaign for like a couple minutes.
Wait,
Not that much.
you've sent me a platform called the Lair.
Yes.
And there's a gun on it.
Yes, a very large gun.
May I take a moment to
Yes, go right ahead.
the images that have been shared with us?
Yeah, those were very good, Monk Lizard. I appreciate you allowing me to show those off.
I will find a way to copy your art. I want to make such images for myself. Because they are good.
Yes.
I approve.
So, I would seriously be taking that with a lot of pride.
I just have to find out how. So that's the frustrating part.
You haven't tried Googling it, have you?
I don't know what to Google to get the answer I seek. So Google has failed me in this instance.
That's rare.
All I came across was grayscale tutorials, which
I think he probably uses a grayscale though to some extent to get those
somewhere,
images.
yeah. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
There's also the question if he's only using Photoshop or if he's actually using Photoshop and something else.
That's true as well.
Because
Yeah.
I understand the final image is put together in Photoshop, but beyond that, I didn't get an answer. So
That's a big up.
I think I need to make the sensor mask just a tad bit wider. Here we go. Let's see here.
depends. What are you planning to put in the sensor mask?
Sensors, of course.
Actually embed them, or actually going to mount them on the outside of it?
I'm going to embed them just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Let's see here. Usually the kind of sensor setup I go with is something kind of like, well, what I'm broadcasting right now, of course, but...
Yeah, just a couple of blocks outside the thing.
I'm going to go back and probably put some alloy on the outside of it to probably give it a little more oomph, but yeah.
So you're not going to do what I did with the Toba Tower then?
Toba Tower? Oh, could you remind me, please?
Give me a sec to boot up from the depths. It was basically a lot more exposed than what you've got there.
Oh, you're also one of these normal people who don't just have endless amounts of screenshots of every single one of their crafts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a point. I should check my screenshot folder.
Look at what you did, Geo. God damn it.
No!
I have many screenshots.
It's like he's showing off his grandkids here. Jesus.
You see, I made this thing 3 years ago. It was my
I made
proudest
this.
moment in fun. And then I realised it blew up where the enemy sneezed on it, so it's like, it wasn't so good. Yes. This one was good, but I kind of forgot to put the engine in, so you know, and then I couldn't get the hole, so
like he showed off in freaking baby pictures. I love it.
Oh, it was so cute when it was so young like that.
Oh my
It grew up to be
gosh.
such an ugly abomination of science. I'm so proud of it.
I know it.
Fucking thing turned out even uglier than I. Dear God.
Oh, Geo, you're not ugly. You're misshapen. There's a difference.
Oh dear.
Yeah, one thing isn't intentional.
Wait, you intend to make them ugly? What?
Oh.
Sadly, I am going to have to boot it from the depths, it seems. My only
isn't
actual
it?
screenshot of the Toba Tower is when it accidentally took flight once.
Magazine explosion?
No, it literally took flight.
What the fuck are you using on your ships?
Jets and probably lots of them, no an ion.
Oh yeah, Ion makes the... No, what? Isn't that normal? Or is it Ion who makes the weird ships?
Everyone makes the weird
here's the
ships.
picture of what
If we're to be
Toba
honest
Tower-
with ourselves.
Actually, you can see the antenna. You can see the silhouette of
No.
the antenna tower as well. If you look at
That
that.
looks like it's behind the ship.
Wait, are you posting pictures?
I put a
Yes.
picture in the random voice chat.
No pics, no pics.
Is
That thing
is it an
flying through the
airship?
cloud? No, it's a boat. In the sky, flying through the clouds. It's not meant to fly, but there it was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can see what I did with the sensor system though. That's the bit on top, next to the flame.
Flame? Oh.
I'm got a random voice chat here. Oh yeah. Wow, man. You get some crazy air on that thing, that's for damn sure.
It wasn't meant to fly.
But
It
now
just-
it does.
It just did.
Now you can capitalize on it and turn it into an airship.
Yeah.
Actually, Toba Tower never got completed. Ish. Well, it was an adventure craft, so of
That's
course
the
it didn't
story
get
behind
completed.
like every single one of my designs. It
Mhm.
never really got
It's an
finished.
adventure. It was an
but-
adventure craft, so of course it never got completed.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
But flight was not among its intended features. Instead, it had a very high cruising speed.
Well, at least you had that going for you.
Speed.
And it had to slow down every so often just to let its fuel recharge.
I
Oh,
remember that
just
too. Yeah,
noticed.
strap that jet engine to the side of it.
Nowadays you can home in on resource zones using the new AI setup. Isn't that right?
Actually, yeah, you make a very good point.
You can.
Monk
Wow,
Lizard,
it's interesting
there
for
is
that.
nothing wrong with weirdo ships.
Exactly.
Together we shall make
Define
weirdo ships the new
weirdo
norm.
ship, though. I mean,
The weirdo ships shall rule them all.
They're weird
Um,
ships, but goddamn, do they look good.
What would you define as a weirdo ship?
That's the thing. Nobody knows
My
what they are.
Overwolf is the kind of weird ship.
Nobody knows.
Especially a shape.
There could be a weirdo ship parked right next to you. You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, but
Is
I
that,
mean,
is
it's
that a weirdo
mostly
ship
about
across the
shape.
streets?
And a
Is it-
ship
is
that
it in
isn't
the
just,
law?
normal battleship shape. That would
Well,
be
they're going to define
a
normal.
weird Here is my Overwolf.
Now I just need to
I
find the
have sent
blueprint
screenshot of
for
it.
the Toba Tower. If you remember, damn it, is the one with those big volley cannons on the side.
yep. The 300 mils.
I think wasn't it 8-barrel turret? No. that was-
Weirdo ship in voice chat.
Wait, wasn't it 16 per turret, if I recall?
I don't know, but it was
What the fuck?
crazy.
Yeah, it was that.
As most
turret
of your
that
stuff
unfurled
tends to be, in
itself.
all fairness, but you know.
Oh yeah. It was the turrets that unfurled when in combat.
Yes,
and-
yes, I remember now. I think you call them sub guns or something like that.
Mainly because they were the secondary cannons. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Just need to find it. I really sort my blueprint lists out. Jeez.
Here we go, some token AA. And let's
Token
see.
is the best AA.
Oh wait, of course. Toba had, because it was an adventure one, had its own folder.
Now we need some. Let's see here. No, where the fuck did they put all this? Okay.
So, how many of the people here are right now playing FTD?
Oh, I know I
I'm
am.
playing FTD.
Yeah, it was 12 barrel turrets.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? And there were how many millimeters?
Hang on. I'm taking screenshots. To answer your question, they were 300 millimeter.
Madness!
Sparta.
Funny. At least I thought it was.
Yeah, that's why you were the only one who was giggling. Or chuckling, I don't know what the fuck to describe that as, but...
It was a chuckle. I'll call it a
Hmm.
chuckle.
Calling something a chuckle just sounds fucking weird though, I don't know. It sounds so weird.
Well, we're all a little weird.
It sounds wrong. It's like saying a man's laugh was a giggle. It's no.
A man's what is a what now?
Saying a chuckle, that's a giggle is something a little girl does, and a chuckle just sounds weird.
Okay.
I don't know. Weird things, okay?
Let's see. I'm going to need to have a secondary room over here for more processing power, because apparently I don't have enough in my AI area. Kind of annoying, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, I remember. I fitted this guy with cruise control as well.
But I keep wanting to click on pre-configured cards.
Because they're in the place where normal cards were before.
Probably so. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually.
And muscle memory is kind of a bitch when they change the UI.
Yes, because people seem to think that change is important because it's change.
Yeah, how can you be against change? Change is always good, man.
Not always.
Geo,
Yeah.
I know you're putting on a shit-eating grin just to say that, and I appreciate it, but it's a shit-eating grin nonetheless.
Yeah. You know, there is a reason as to why I'm also playing on 2.4.9. Actually, there's multiple reasons, but not relevant to this discussion.
Alright, let's see. I want...
Gio, do you
Yes.
still have this giant airship we once upon a
No,
time
I deleted it
made?
because it was so shit. Of course I have it.
Oh, thank you.
What
Just
the fuck did
asking.
you think I would do? It's
Um,
trash.
would you Could you please send me the blueprint?
Broadside
only thing I
minimum
did with it.
1,000.
Just in
No,
the
no,
blueprint
no,
dump.
no.
I'm gonna send it in the chat. No,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
the stream chat, because I am so lazy I can't even be asked to change that.
Shipper tank.
What was the name of it? A
Monk
scary
Lizard
airship.
made trilobite fighters. I like
Mhm.
them.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah,
Now to
I
balance the
fixed Gamma's
propulsion. That's going to be a load of fun
Ah.
trying to balance the propulsion. I
Yeah.
think
What the fuck? Scary airship.
center mass needs to come down just a tad.
No. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know, what are you doing, Gio? By the sound of
fucking
it,
up.
not anything productive, but you know, whatever.
Well, I'm trying to be. Oh my god.
16 meters a second. Come on, I know I can do better than this.
I
Ooh.
can't still bring myself to build a proper airship. A really big one.
A really big one, or what?
Yes.
Why do you need
I
a
have
really big airship?
a small and fast airship.
I have a
I
lot
have
of
a
airships.
medium-sized airship.
Things I did on the airship since we last played. I connected the lamps. I thought. I connected some of the lamps. But apparently I stopped midway. What? Oh, that's bullshit. They are connected. I just fucked up the transceiver. Oops.
Okay, I think that's enough pictures. Jeez. Okay. Baby
No.
pictures coming up.
Oh no.
Ion.
Yes?
Did you download the blueprint? already?
Thank you, Gio.
Of what?
Oh no, I mean Heismeister. Oops, fuck.
What?
Did you download the blueprint
Yes, I have.
already? Well, fuck. Just letting you know, the bottom lamps nodes are not connected. The bottom 6 on the front.
Oh, it's okay. I don't mind.
There you go.
Why the
pictures.
hell is the center of mass in this shifting?
Yeah, but why did you need the airship though?
Craziness.
For research purposes.
Inspiration.
Tomato,
maybe.
tomato, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go, Damo. Good. That's a good picture of the
500k.
sensor tower
Yeah.
in the middle of that.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
all those torpedoes.
What version
they
are you
added.
in? Heismeister.
I'm in the proper version, how it's meant to be played.
2.4.9.
Yes.
Good boy.
One day I will make an awesome airship like this.
Well, you did, right? Weren't you
No.
part of it?
Is that the one that I
Oh
Yes, it
yeah.
is the escaped one.
Yeah, that one.
What
That
do
was
you
a
think about the
that was
turrets?
hilarious.
Heismeister,
Yes.
what do you think about the turrets?
Which turrets?
The mains. The big turrets.
The cram turrets.
And the big APS turrets.
Oh, okay.
How the hell is it that I have the center of mass in line with the props, but it still wants to fly out of the water?
They are
That's
efficient.
drag.
Huh?
That's drag.
Drag's doing
What
it?
did you say,
Yeah.
Heismeister?
I said they are very efficient.
How they're efficient?
Since you're in the water and air rather than just air, the effects of the drag is uneven.
I'm
So
gonna
that's why
let
I
it
keep
shoot at the
wanting to do that.
bulwark for now.
Right.
Yeah, the drag
It's
is like
the-
all the way here in the front. Is there a way I can move that back? I mean, would it have to be in line with the center of
I
mass?
made the caps.
You
Or
need
I think.
something to actively correct your pitch.
That is
Yeah,
definitely
you're probably
Drama
right.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Damar,
Yes.
I sent a picture of the destroyer Demorer made.
Okay. Where'd you send it to, if you don't mind my asking?
It's in random
Oh,
groups.
yeah. Yeah, that is actually pretty.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. Yeah.
And there's Geo's normal reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Existence is here.
Yeah, he's been
Okay.
here off and on kind of for a while.
It's been hurt like the entire time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm mostly in FTD right now, not watching the Discord. Sorry, I didn't notice you.
I wonder if I just put like some hydrofoils on the inside, like right in here, if that would do the trick.
As long as the bit they're in is flooded, they should be able to do something.
Oh, well, this isn't flooded because it's got an air pump in here.
Just
In that
section
case,
it,
the
section
hydrofoils
it
won't
off,
do much.
Mm-hmm.
put a layer of like metal or something above them, and then you have them not flooded.
Of course, then the ship has to be like in the water for it to like. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, how is my story? We want...
Seems like it might be
How
working a
big?
bit.
Oh, I already asked the question how big you wanted your airship to be.
Oh, I don't know.
100
I
meters.
haven't decided yet. I definitely want it to be bigger than the one I'm posting right now.
Okay.
Any second.
I built quite a few, a couple airships.
I have built exactly 2.
This feels like it should be going faster.
Do you want me to send pictures?
19?
I'm gonna send pics.
Yes. I'm sending pics.
How fast is your prop running, Dama?
Engine shaft.
No,
It
you want the propeller rotation.
Yeah, it needs to be up a little higher, and I don't know if I have enough. Well, could I just put more fuel on the fire, for lack of a better term?
Yeah.
I think I might just end up doing that then.
Blooming stream lag. But yeah, you want to get the propeller up to as high RPM as you can manage. The reduction gears reduce how quickly the engine shaft has to be going to achieve that. I'm gonna pause the stream.
God, I
when
made
you're
a lot of
actually showing the stats.
airships. Like, holy
I got the stats up right now, so.
Let's see. Yeah, you need to hit 180. You're doing 120, so you can take another 50% steam production compared to what you're already doing.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 3 more boilers down here probably do the trick then.
I actually think you're overdoing it with the reduction gears.
Really?
Number 1 and number 2.
Your engine shaft is at 2/3 capacity, but in the same screenshot, your engine shaft is at like 10% capacity. So.
Yeah, those are definitely more like the Deepwater Guard type airships.
Your steam engine is being very efficient in what it's converting to actual propulsion. But you could also fit some bigger propellers, I think.
Shall I send each one as a screenshot independently, or shall I set?
I can put bigger propellers on this because I wasn't quite sure if I'm to be honest.
You can put them all together if you want to.
Well, I don't.
Well,
think
you can put a
most
bigger
of
one
the
if you're not
things
using
are
the biggest for the size shaft
a
you've
couple
used.
insane. One of these is not really all that.
It got a bit more rotation speed out of the shaft, adding those 3 more boilers
at once.
Yeah, what we're wanting is like propeller speed.
Propeller speed, it's like 131 right now.
Yeah. There's no penalty for actually maxing out the propeller speed, so.
Maybe just bigger ones would be the way to go then, like you were saying.
I mean,
3x3s would work here.
Nice.
It depends how much you want to produce, but if you're not happy with the speed your ship is currently performing at, then yeah, maybe you just want a bigger steam system.
These don't attach, do they?
Attached to what?
Think.
For some reason, they don't want to seem to attach to the shaft.
Oh, are you putting a propeller on from the medium set?
That's all Heismeister, all of them.
Yeah, that's not going to connect, is it?
No, you need to use the entire assembly.
Ugh, that's so stupid.
Makes sense though.
Well, let me see here. How can I re-Tetris that to work then?
Well, the main issue is going to be that the main
Those
issue
are
is
a
going
lot
to
of
be the size of the reduction gears.
What? Heismeister?
Do I need to get rid of
said
reduction
those
gears?
are a lot of
No, you're
airships.
going to have to swap them out for the reduction
Yeah,
gears on
that's
the.
every
type.
single one of my airships, pretty much.
I thought you needed reduction gears for speed, though, like up to 5.
They don't affect your maximum speed. They affect the efficiency of it.
Okay, so maybe pull like maybe 1 or 2 of them out, convert them to shaft, and see what happens. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, your craft doesn't need very much steam output with that first set to get high speed out of the propellers. So reduction gears, they actually reduce the efficiency of the energy output, but they also make it easier to get the propeller up to full speed. Though they do have diminishing returns, just like so many.
Anything else? Yeah. So maybe that's where I got the 5 of them from, is because that's where you probably start ending up with the diminishing returns issue.
Yeah, 3 or 4 should be okay. I mean, what size are you trying to fit onto a medium?
I was considering a 3x3, but then I would have to basically rip apart the insides and start from scratch.
Well, from what I've seen, the insides are mostly hollow. It's mainly just you have to tear apart where the reduction gears are for the most part.
Actually, right now the propeller speed is going up to like 150. But it seems like the AI doesn't want to utilize the full speed of it right now.
That's another thing about reduction gears. It makes it less responsive. So it takes longer to reach the speed that the AI is trying to tell it to go at.
You could also, if you wanted to try the max speed, just put the resting output to 1. That's a possibility.
Well, it seems I have to go now.
Alright, you have a good day, Heismeister. We'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Hope you got a lot of inspiration from all my airships.
I did indeed. Thank you there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Later, man.
Bye.
Yeah, this thing just feels too small to be a destroyer.
I already said.
Based on what our circle tends to do, I think it feels more like an escort.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a Corvette or something.
I was thinking Corvette. But I need a fire control computer because I want to see the big Deca gun work.
It's circling as well. That means you don't have enough turning performance.
What do you mean not having enough turning performance?
It's getting so close that its only option is to retreat, so that's why it's going back. And then, because it's heading straight away, as soon as it gets back into broadside range, it's turning back around again. So that's why it's driving around in circles right now.
Yeah, it should be going out to like 1,500 meters, I think.
Is that the range you wanted to fight from?
Yes.
Then you want your minimum range to be that then. Because I think your minimum range is still set to the default of like a few hundred meters.
It is, but at the same rate, I don't like how it decides it's going to turn tail and run. I mean, you know how the AI is in this game.
Your ass is the most important part to show to the enemy.
Of course.
Yes.
Then again, as
Unless
fast
if you
as
got-
it goes, maybe it's not even an issue, so yeah.
I mean, unless you have most guns on the back, then it needs to always be pointing towards the enemy. But, you know.
Yeah.
Always present your weak point to the enemy. Oh boy, that was an enemy missile facing through my armor again. Love it. Heh.
So, are you going to do anything to the steam engines then? Or
Actually, it's hitting about 29 meters a second. So, oh, and now it's yeah, it's it's misbehaving now, Ion.
is it doing a backflip?
Trying to.
Yeah, I'm having to guess because the stream lag. and
Stream
all that.
delay.
You could probably watch the stream though from. I'm broadcasting from the Discord. You could watch it from there. You want to see it most up to date.
Did you just unpause it?
Yes.
In that case, yeah, the Discord one is actually up to date,
What
unlike
the
the YouTube
fuck?
one. Yeah, the reason it's getting such high speed though is because it's getting up out of the water, so it's not got that drag to try and deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought these hydrofoils were doing their job, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Do you have anything controlling the hydrofoils?
No, I was thinking of adding a PID to try to keep it level. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah,
about it.
I was about to say that you want something to directly control it for pitch,
Mm-hmm.
because the AI is probably not going to do that by itself.
Not easily. I think I'll just put that right here since it's kind of important, and I think that'll still not quite. No. Okay, we'll just slap one of those right there. There we go. So yeah, if this hits the front of the ship, I'm completely boned, but that's okay. It's cheap.
How cheap?
About 30k.
That is cheap, yeah.
At least from the dips. Well, Ashes, it's probably a little on the expensive side, but for Quest for New Year, that's fairly cheap.
Yeah, but I would assume because you're building a boat that it's not for Ashes.
You never know. He might bolt some thrusters to it, turn it into a skyship.
Airship. Please never use the term skyship.
Skyship!
No!
You never
You
played
sound
Skies
more
of Arcadia.
retarded than you actually are when you say that.
You never played
Don't.
Skies of Arcadia, have you?
Never even heard of it.
Basically, you get sailing boats in the sky.
Wow. Isn't that just steampunk airships?
Not really, considering the entire game world is like drifting islands around the place in over a massive maelstrom. So
Oh wait, what?
Literally,
What's the
it's like-
game name again?
Skies of Arcadia.
You build your own airships with that sail.
No, it's actually an RPG game.
It's hitting
Okay,
about
never mind.
19 meters a second, and it's barely
Very
lifting out of the
well.
water.
If it's that cheap, I do believe it wants to be even faster though.
It's actually being slowed down by drag a lot because most of the main hull is in the water.
I'm thinking of adding a fake point, to be honest, so then that way, maybe like 10
you
degrees?
might want to add a separate one to deal with attitude. So
What?
Would it be?
Oh.
one to a separate PID which tries to keep it at a certain depth.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I shouldn't say so much. Most of my ships are
Well,
like 15
But you
meters
could
a second
try
max.
giving it a fake point for the pitch if you want to. If you
Yeah.
don't mind your ship's nose pointing upwards.
Maybe like 10 degrees, I'm thinking.
Give it a try. See how it works out.
They went and changed all this shit.
Fake point responder. What are you doing in there?
I don't know what the crap I'm doing in there.
You want to be on the basic tab, don't you? Yeah, there it is. Enable fake point.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all there.
I don't mess with these a whole lot, to be honest with you. I don't like PIDs. I mean,
Well,
I understand
really
the
goddamn
necessity, but
No, they've added some layers of complexity to them in recent updates. Oh, 10 degrees was too much, apparently.
yeah, apparently. Try 5.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to suggest like going with one for keeping it flat and another to do something about how deep it's sitting. So
Oh boy.
because if I gave the Rexaris a 10-degree one, it would do the same backflip maneuver. So
Uh-oh. Wow. My entire ship did not vaporize because of one enemy shot.
unfortunately, you're going to have to caps lock it and get it flat, Dammer. Because before the hydrofoils are getting into the water, the belly of the ship's getting into the water and just making it catapult upwards again.
Well, that is sad.
Such is
I
the
mean,
drawback of only having nose-mounted pitch control.
Yeah. I mean, I do use PIDs for everything because, my god,
To be honest, I
recoil in
might
France
be
is
able to get
ridiculous.
away without having the air pumps in here.
Yeah,
But
everyone's
I've
got the
never
redundancy
actually
then.
managed to make a ship do backflips. It's impressive.
Yes, but I'm also using a means of propulsion that's completely.
Oh, you can get ships to do backflips with normal propellers as well, quite easily.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
still think my
I'm
most
just saying
impressive
I've
one
never
was
managed
getting
to.
Rexaris to do it, considering that's a dreadnought. So
But
Yeah,
I've never
she's.
managed to do that yet.
She's still wanting to
I don't know.
lift out of the water. It seems.
again, it's like as the nose starts to lift out, the angle of propulsion just throws it up out of the water.
Yeah. But then again, most of my ships are going max 14-15 meters a second. So, Angry chicken.
If I recall, the Toba Tower did like 70 odd.
But that, oh yeah.
Part of me is
Yeah,
tempted
that
to
one-
just
That's
get
an
some.
airship, but no, it wasn't.
No, yeah, that one. That's why it went airborne, because of how much power it's kept throwing around. Before I figured out how to correct for it. So it's like,
This
oh, that's
thing
too much
is
power. I need
not-
to do something to fix it. There we go.
This thing is just not supposed to take any damage.
What?
It detonates immediately. The ship I built some time ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I like the super structure for it. And the triple guns, but it's just so bad though. That's what you get for cramming a lot of guns into a little boat. Twice, actually, because there's 2 of the big guns.
Okay, I
I
went
do
with
wonder-
like 2.5 degrees. That seems to be doing the trick. Doing a top speed at 20 meters a second. I'd like to see it go faster, but
You could lift it up by a couple more meters.
yeah, I could.
Yeah,
That's gonna take another PID though, isn't it? Yeah.
a PID and something to control how deep it's sitting.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably do that with hydrofoils. You better
They-
check and see what the hydrofoils are responding to.
Yeah.
If it's pitch and depth.
So I found my fastest boat. It is only using propellers. And a tiny little bit of steady blades. And it goes 23 meters a second.
Let's see here. We want to go. Would that be
I didn't
propulsion
see-
vertical?
Yeah, you want propulsion vertical.
That is that going to control the hydrofoils though? If I go propulsion vertical?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
I wanna
you probably
know,
want
how the
hydrofoil
fuck
angle
do you get-
control there.
Okay,
I
we'll
wanna
grab
know.
that one, and then we're going to go to altitude above terrain or waves.
If this thing goes on terrain, you're doing something wrong. Because I don't know.
Enable fake point. I think -1 for now.
Yeah, it's something's just gone horribly wrong.
What the fuck?
Now it's actually properly taken off.
Nice.
Yeah, it said you might want to check the hydrofoils to see exactly what they're responding to. Monk Lizard apparently has just finished an airship carrier and updated 3
Nice.
of the vehicles.
For Helios?
Yeah, the
The
Helios.
Barracuda?
Mm-hmm.
Press Q on them, Dammer. Get their stats up. Yeah, they're only responding to pitch.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, because normally I'd be doing this with propellers, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm pretty
touch
sure you
hydrofoils
can
much.
only use one thing to control what the fuck, hydrofoils. They can only respond to one thing at a time.
Well, I guess I could just. I didn't want to do this, but I could slap some, some big props on the bottom.
There is
You can
always
put
a possibility.
You can put one dead center in the middle and have that one responding to vertical.
I'm just worried about it increasing the drag.
But
That's why
put it inside the ship.
I was going to say tunnel it inside the hull rather than have it just sticking out at the bottom.
Not really any good spots to put it, though.
If you
Make
go
a spot
down
for it.
beneath that,
I don't know,
yeah, what
let
is
me.
that on the bottom? Is that lead?
Yeah, that's just lead.
Is there a layer of metal above that lead?
Yes,
Then you could
Put it
hollow out a
there.
little bit of that metal and put.
because that's also part of the keel.
You don't need keels. Make the keel
propellers do
bigger
count
then.
as watertight parts, by the way.
I mean, it seems like it's. I don't know, it's getting up to 22 meters a second. That's not bad.
If you're happy with it, then that's the main part, actually. Monklers is offering to send you the BP demo.
Oh, sure,
For
yeah.
What?
We can take a look at it if you want, Lizard.
Yeah, the Helios, I think.
Yeah, that thing definitely has got some speed to it, though, so I'm happy for that. The torpedo launcher doesn't seem to be behaving as I'd hoped, though.
Check your ACBs, please.
Let's see. Yeah.
Are you using the correct targeting channel?
Yeah, there's only one channel.
If enemy target is -1 to -180. Oh wait, hang on. Can you give me a clear view of the torpedo launcher itself? Ah, there's the problem.
What?
You got it pressed up against the bulkhead.
It was spinning earlier freely.
That was before you finished that bulkhead, though, I think.
Okay. I mean, I can bring it in a little. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's just not quite in the right place.
Okay, I'll just bring it in.
I'm very suspicious of that flat surface you've got, and they may not look it, but the slope pieces also count as part of the flat surface as well. So they would also be getting in the way of the things if there's collision going on.
Yeah, it's not even moving.
Wait, what's that underneath it at the back?
This over here?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's attached to the turret itself, so that shouldn't be a problem. That's just the stagger fire. And now I'm shooting torpedoes through the boat.
Well, that's one way to do damage testing, I suppose.
Fire it yourself.
Go into the thing and press manual angle control. See if you can turn it directly. Angle control tab. Just change the angle on it.
Yeah, I tested this out earlier. It did fine. And there was like beams here.
That is odd.
What are the ACB settings again? Enemy target within.
I mean, that should work, right?
Oh.
What? Can you hit test on one of those ACBs?
Sure. Let me just zoom out so we can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, that turned. Okay, and the other one?
I'm just having a weird time with
Yeah, it's working.
my shape right now.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Do the ACBs actually register the spin block? Did you move the thing at all?
One block
Also,
control.
you want to invert the setting on this thing as well.
Invert
I think
it.
that's why. Yeah, that central reset one is also responding if there's an enemy at all.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that was a conflicting signal. So that's what would have done it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
so if you
that's
go ahead and
what
spawn
the issue
something
is.
in,
Okay, let's give that a go again then.
It should. Yep, there it goes.
Okay, so just conflicting ACBs. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
But now the torpedoes seem that they refuse to fire. Is that just because they're reloading? Probably because they're reloading.
They are empty. Yeah.
I'm probably going to need some ammo processors. Or I could just tack more ammo on in here.
Or you could refresh your existing ammo boxes.
Also a possibility.
Yeah, depends on if you want to actually expand the ship or not.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes.
We're going airborne again.
This boat likes to show
Yeah.
off, doesn't it?
Nice. Wait, so you wanted to turn 90 degrees to fire what?
Yes.
Geo, the torpedo launcher switches to point one side or the other, depending on which side is towards the enemy.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Damn, nice dumb, not that dumb.
No, you sound like you were questioning it.
I just never thought about ever doing it like that, and kind of like, why the fuck would you?
So that he can have a torpedo launcher the entire length of the ship. Well, sorry, width of the ship, rather. If it was the length of the ship, it would be something entirely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just put it on a turret, though, but... Oh, fuck, what do I know?
No, he
Turrets
doesn't
are
want
more
it, like,
expensive.
Free turning. He also doesn't want it free turning. So...
Yeah, I don't trust free turning.
It will be pointing out the back, which isn't too bad on this one, though it might torpedo one of the rear turrets.
Uh-huh.
Or if it's pointing towards the enemy, it might torpedo its own control tower. So...
Yeah, that would be very bad.
Yeah, having the pitch set as it is definitely causing a few issues. Tux is well behind, but apparently they make submarines that sometimes become planes.
Uh-huh.
Well, a submarine is a plane underwater, so there you go. Problem solved.
Why does this shit sink now when it didn't before?
Nature of the beast, I'm afraid.
Huh. Well, I see one simple solution to this.
How long is that ship actually, Dama?
Not very.
Oh no.
It's 52.
Interesting. The boat I put into boat chat a few days ago is slightly longer than that, actually. So it's actually an equivalent class.
But it's, you said 52 meters.
Yeah, I think the boat I made, I posted in as a sneak peek, is like 60 meters. If I
Oh.
recall.
It seems like it's wanting to behave now, though, is the odd thing. It gets up to about 25.
Yeah, this boat I just put into random voice chat. Also, Monk Lizard sent you a BP in there as well, Dama.
Okay, I see it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into my subscriber craft folder.
Should I send? I'm gonna check on a thing I made.
Okay, go for it. What are you gonna check on?
It's also a tiny little ship. But I don't know how tiny. Just that it is really tiny.
Monk Lizard, to answer your question, this craft only has one PID trying to control pitch, and that's controlling one bank of hydrofoils in the crafts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Stammer's got in there right now.
Yes,
good
and
then.
now it's just being a bitch.
Yeah.
A complete, total, utter bitch.
This is 69 meters long, though.
It's doing unconventional tactical maneuvers.
That's one way of putting it.
I've sent pictures of this one before because I'm really proud of how it looks. But I'm gonna send it. Where should I send it?
I'm amazed at the differences two roughly similar sized craft can have in appearance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially a lick of paint. This thing is 69 meters long.
Yeah, that's another equivalent ship. Have
Yeah.
have all three of us been working on like 50 to 70 meter craft recently?
Quite possibly.
50 to 70 meters what?
Yours is 69, and Dama's is
Yes.
52. Mine is like 60.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like 64 actually, but yeah.
I do have
Dama's looks
another
like
one.
Dama's is looking like a real life.
I like to go with the
Okay.
semi-realistic builds, but yeah. I'm sure you guys are familiar with my style by now.
Yeah, Geo's looks very heavily armed and dangerous, and mine looks like a dagger of some kind that's about to crash into something.
Yeah,
with a
but
turret
compare that
on
to
top.
my previous one. It's like a completely different fucking world. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I
A
think
lot of greebling versus not.
these
a lot of
octuple
greebling
turrets
and no
are
paint.
eating up the ammo faster than I can use it.
Yeah, they because the shells are cheap, they're going to get reloaded first.
Ah,
And we're going airborne again.
Unless you
Did
want
you
to give
see-
them an ACB which turns off their wireless when your ship's below a percentage of ammo.
Actually, there's an easier way to deal with this.
yes.
Make it to where it only focus on targets that's maybe like 30 degrees in altitude, so that it only focuses on air units. Set the minimum altitude to like 30.
Okay.
At least that makes sense to me.
No, I get it.
Also a possibility.
Yeah, if you wanted to be just purely AA, then sure, that'll work fine.
I mean, they're token AA guns for a reason.
Because they don't really do much of anything.
Unless
I've
there's
sent-
anti-air to be done.
I've sent you a blueprint of that ship in its current state as well, by the way, Dama.
Okay.
I mean, it's got that quad turret on it that you like the look of. So.
Gotcha. But this thing
Oh,
isn't
What do you think
very,
about-
very deep or
Oh,
anything, so. Yeah, it's wanting to go skyborne again.
You can put a jet on
Just
the
wants
nose.
to fly like a beautiful bird.
I'll give
Yeah,
you
can
the
put a
bird.
jet on the nose if you want.
I am tempted to. I sorely am tempted to. Just to be done with it.
That's probably the
Oh, shit.
quickest way to do it. Either that or put a Daddy Blade inside the nose.
That was my plan B, actually, and I think I'd prefer the Daddy Blade.
Go for it then.
Yeah.
See if it's strong enough to help you out.
Let's see. Because
By the way, what were the rough stats on your Seaways?
What CWIS? I don't have a CWIS
The one that you,
up right now.
the one that you didn't like got broken in the new update.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what could it do roughly?
About 120.
Oh, gauge.
RPM.
Oh, it was the gauge was 400.
400 mil. How long was the shells?
They're a meter.
400 mil, 1 meter shells, and 150 RPM. What was that 150 you said?
It's like 120 RPM, I think. We'll get some motor drive in this thing.
120 is a 0.5 fire rate, with a 30-second shell. Yeah, that'd be like 60 loading parts. That could be. It wouldn't be as small as before, but could be done, I think. Yeah, definitely be done.
For some reason, the Daddy Blades aren't activating.
Are they set to respond to pitch?
Yes, they're set for pitcher preset.
Oh, I know. It's because the PID is set to hydrofoil control.
Right.
Yeah, so it won't do anything for propulsion.
Wait,
Can you
Hold
set-
on. Hold on.
Can you
Just propulsion pitch. We'll just take it off hydrofoil angle. Here we go. And we'll set this to... No. We want that fate point to be at 2.5. There we go. And now we seem to be sinking.
Curious.
Is the Daddy Blade upside down?
Probably is, yes.
In which case you would need to set it to reverse mode.
I was hoping it'd be smart enough to know to do that, but we'll see.
Not ready.
And it's lifting up again.
Great. Oh,
Yeah,
my
it is like straight up and down right now, and now it's going backwards.
It just wants to fly.
He wants to be a free bird. Radar. How much radar do I need on this? I don't need that much.
I'm just gonna
360 camera,
take the Daddy Blades and like put it in properly and see if that makes a difference, because I think it's confused as all fuck right now.
I mean, I think so are you.
I'm not used to building small stuff like this.
Hmm.
I
It's
can
a
do
really
it, but
interesting
it takes some doing. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
except for that
uncontinuous
one
now.
ship I sent screenshot of previously, because goddamn, I built that thing in a day. Like completely done. And boy, I was proud. But it was a whole day.
400.
But it definitely looks a lot better than it works. Or I just have too high standards for it, I don't know. Definitely also a possibility.
And like the ship is like underwater.
What level of enemies should you expect this kind of ship to be able to defeat? This kind of 22k, 38k ship. If it's designed to be like an anti-ship role.
That's strange. The Oh, I guess I killed it. Never mind.
Oh no, it's dead. Aw.
I swear these flippin'.
Oh yeah, the fucking what the fuck? The small monitor, the painted one, has a LAN system. That kind of works sometimes.
The Steam drive is going to be the death of me.
Why?
It's a lot of power. That's one of the hardest things to try and get to grips with it.
I mean, I could have just slapped on 2 3-meter propellers and have been done with it hours ago.
Yeah.
What's
But
the fun in that?
no, you had to make it the hard way.
Well, I've been meaning to experiment with doing Steam for a while now, so.
Oh boy.
Well, if you'd mentioned that, I could have been trying to help you with it, but
Oh, so it's all my fault.
yes.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you built it. Who else's fault is it?
Yeah. His mother for creating such a miserable failure at Steam. Ah.
I don't even like using Steam, to be honest with you.
It has its
I like
uses,
using it
but
on huge ships, but that's the only place. I mean, I have 2 of these ships. Their total cost is like 50,000.
It's like those Deady Blades aren't doing anything, Ion.
Is it only a really small one?
Pretty much.
Also, Dama,
Did you give it
Question.
power drive?
Yes, it's gonna. I thought I did. Okay.
Dama.
What?
Why are your propellers so far back? Why aren't they like exactly to the face of the, exactly to the wall, on the wall? They're 1 meter further out than they need be.
The hell are you talking about?
The steam props.
Because they're in line with the center of mass.
No, that is not what I was talking about.
Obviously.
Like 1 further back than they need
It means
to be.
why is there a section of visible propeller shaft between
That
the
is
propeller
exactly
and the
what I mean,
hull of the
yes.
boat?
I don't know, that's just kind of how it ended up.
It's been poking me in my side the entire time.
I'll live with it.
I don't know if I will.
Well, then don't. I don't give a shit either way.
Oh, harsh.
You're telling me to kill myself?
Well, whatever you do in your free time's up to you, Gio.
Well, sometimes it isn't, but... Well, it seems like my 2 little beautiful things seem to be able to fight a Prowler Elite, but they like to ram into it instead of broadsiding. Because broadsiding is overrated, you know.
Has its uses, but depends on the ship.
Yeah, but all my ships are broadsiders. I like it especially when they have a minimum range of like 500 meters. Yet they proceed to ram into the fucking enemy. It makes me angry to such...
They probably don't know
fucking-
where the enemy is.
No, they do have detection because they're fucking firing at it.
Let's see, flakhead, time fuse, gunpowder case, load
just makes me sad.
time 40 seconds. I think I've got enough to compensate for that.
Okay, I'm gonna try getting rid of that damn
I should
fake
try to make
point.
another one of these small ones. Anyway, I think I'm gonna start going now.
Actually, the fake one wasn't even working on there. Okay.
I do have another thing to say though about that ship. And it makes me sad. It's really flat.
Yeah, so is
Oh,
your
he's not-
mom's
he's not
chest.
a
What's your
chest.
point?
Yeah, well, yeah, she actually is. That it doesn't look nice.
Well, he's not a chance to do any detail work on it, James.
Not really. I'm just trying to get it
Well.
operable right now.
The thing I'm talking about is done like when you're making the shape of the ship, but whatever. Bye.
Alright.
I think he just does that to get under my skin.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just not wanting to cooperate with me whatsoever. I might have to go with that jet engine you're suggesting.
It's a very quick, simple chop shop solution kind of thing.
This thing does not put out the thrust it needs to be able to get it to come back down, and I don't know why, and it's driving me batty. I don't think it's doing the job, Ian.
Will it? Wait, where is it? Oh, hang on. Tapping to.
it's a little derpy.
You want it as far forward as you can. And is that a large one?
Yeah. The shit. Yeah, she still wants to lift her nose up.
In which case, well, the main problem. Have you tried adjusting the angle of propulsion?
Angle of propulsion? What do you mean?
Yeah, if you go into the details on your steam prop, the actual propellers, there is an you can deflect the angle of force a little bit.
How would I do that?
Just go to the propeller and press Q.
Would I want it to be plus or minus?
That I'm not too sure about. Which I know is very helpful. Okay, I think I've knocked together a prototype series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 400mm. It's not quite at the performance rating of yours. It only fires at 81 RPM.
And this says post 2.5,
Yeah,
I'm guessing?
this is, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the original one looked like, so I don't know how it directly compares. But except it's like about 2/3 the fire rates for the same shell, I think.
I think, Ion, you had to have it at a negative because it seems like the top of the boat comes up more
Alright.
when it's in a positive.
Well, you do want to be deflecting it downwards, so that makes sense.
But you only have like but a half a degree of variance that you can work within. So
Yep, I would call this thing a Seawiz.
awesome. Let's see. What does that bring the price tag to? I could live with that. Let's see here. I want to
Thing is,
hide these
it's
damn
very accurate
engines.
too.
Get rid of the particle effects. I'm probably going to just mimic over them with mimics, because otherwise it'll drive me crazy.
An exposed jet on the front, yeah.
Actually, I think I'll put a metal one here. What's it called? Like metal reinforced beam, something like that? I can't see it in here.
Well, you're trying to. Oh, yeah, it's Just check the actual block itself.
Heavy armor, inverted, blah 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 blah, metal beam, blah 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 blah. I'll just go wood. Which is probably what people would be screaming at me right now, so. There we go. Well, that's some weird looking textures there, but okay, I can live with that, I think.
I just sent you a pic in random voice chat.
Okay. I think I'm probably going to need some kind of missile defense, at least a basic one at best. But I think this will do what I want it to do. I do think the torpedo launcher on that's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, definitely looks nice.
Yeah, that thing's going up
why
to
don't you go
24
look at,
meters a sec. That's.
Monk Lizard's blueprint.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
I figured you'd have forgotten, so that's okay.
Not on purpose, mind you. Just, you know how it goes when you're doing your weapons testing.
Yeah, you get distracted.
Mm-hmm. Okay, after we knock out this Marauder, which probably shouldn't take too long, I imagine. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get anything going 24 meters a second with just the regular propulsion system, so this is actually pretty nice. It doesn't seem like the torpedoes want to flip back around, though, in the correct direction.
That's because the... Wait, flip back around.
Yeah, the torpedo launcher is facing the wrong... Oh, no. No, that's just going
That's
back to its
because while
regular.
it's withdrawing it, it's moving away from it. So it's not actually in a good position to trigger either of its directions. And your reset thing is not on a regular thing. It only resets it when you've got no enemies.
Yeah, I thought that would be the best way to do it, so that's why I did it that way. But
Yeah, you could have set it on the timer and then had it at a lower priority than the ones that turn it.
I suppose.
So yeah, there were other options there.
But now the spin block's not wanting to respond at all.
It's reset because I believe the enemy got AI deaded or something.
No,
Still
it's it's alive right now.
I think your ship lost tracking on it.
The
so
thing right here, it would be gone if it was AI dead, because it usually disappears when something goes AI dead. Yeah, that torpedo launcher is just not wanting to cooperate. And I set the priority higher, so I thought that would make it actually want to turn. That's the way it should work, right?
yeah. The only way it wouldn't be is if you got the settings wrong on the other one. I don't know if you have or not. So. Because since the AI is tracking accurately enough for your cannons, it should know which side of the ship it's on.
Exactly. Do you think it could be that I just don't have the... Maybe? It's because I don't have this set up. I doubt it, but I'm willing to give it a try. But I could see something like this functioning in a larger fleet.
There it goes. Reminder you've not spawned in.
I know, I know.
I just thought I mentioned it because you just brought in some extra more orders.
I know. I'm just trying to get this to work the way I'm hoping it will, and it's refusing to turn. I don't know if that's because it's just bad at turning, or...
Well, the ACB's not gone green, so it doesn't know there's something there for it to turn to.
But obviously the cameras are tracking it, and that's set to channel 1.
Sadly, I need to actually go now. So,
Okay, well you have a good night, Ion.
yeah, you as well. Thanks for putting up with me for a bit.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, catch you later, Emma.
Later. Something tells me it's just going to be one of those aha moments in the middle of the night where I'm trying to sleep, where I figure out how to fix this thing. Probably what's going to happen. Who's left in there?
I am existence.
Okay, I couldn't tell just by a groan, so yeah. Uh, maybe I should have just put it on a damn turret and called it a day. I don't know anymore.
If you ask me, you should.
Hmm?
You should.
I should have put it on a turret and called it a day.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe so. It would be hard to fix right now, though. Just make sure that it can't fire within a certain area. Oh? Is it... Maybe it is working now. I don't know. It just switched sides on its own. And now it should be switching back to the other side. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm just gonna say this as a sub object and slap it on a turret. Call it a day. I'm tired of messing with it. I thought I was trying to be cool. Nope. Just one big nope. Alright. Hmm. Actually, what the hell am I thinking? Just prefab this damn thing. Well, that's not nearly long enough. Okay, let's see here. New object. Turret. One axis turret. And then that probably went and thrown off all the weight by taking that spin block off of there. Yep, there it goes. Because damn is nuts. But boy, what a ride it is. Let's see here. No, I want it facing that way. Oh, come on, damn you. And I can just go down here. Wait, no, I screwed that up royally. Yeah, I probably screwed that up royally. Yep. No? I guess I did screw it up. Okay, cool. So I can get rid of these three things that refuse to work like I hoped they would. And... Existence, do you ever sleep?
Yes.
Because we were chatting pretty late that one night when I was at work. I think it was on Sunday, was it?
Yeah, that was pretty late.
At least it must have been late for you. I was there till about 11.
Are you going to look at the Dimara's destroyer?
Yeah,
Yay.
it just... When I kind of get locked in on something, it's kind of hard for me to tear away from it. Kind of like a... I don't know, am I making sense? I guess I'm a little focused on trying to get this to work the way I intended it to, and it's driving me a little batty. So yeah, maybe it's best I just let it go for now and come back to it later. I'll just save that under my stream boats. And we'll just wipe the whole thing, and I probably need to get off of here soon anyway, because I got some other stuff I need to record. So we'll just show off some stuff, and we'll probably call it after that. What was that one that I just got today? That can't be it. Ah, Craig's Carrier. Okay, that's what it's called. I thought I moved it in here. Alright, sorry it took me so long to get this in here, but that torpedo launcher was driving me batty. That is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Got like some gyrocopter looking stuff on here. Oh, excuse me. The autocannon turrets look amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like he went for the direct input feed on these turrets. Makes me think there's probably not a whole lot to them. Nope. He just, yeah, these are just like real slow firing guns. I'm wondering if they would even do that well with the new patch that just came out. That'd be my concern with them. I do like it when people do this with the 60 mil autocannons, where they put them on a 2-axis turret and make it look like someone should be standing behind it. I always find that interesting. Let's see here. Looks like we got some broadsiding guns on the side of it. Very nice, very nice. These guns right here, I'm guessing they just point out of the... yeah. There's not really a whole lot to them. Okay.
What is the cost of it?
Over 200k. I say we spawn in something for it to shoot at. Throw a couple of marauders out there for it to snack on.
Oops.
He really put a lot of work into these planes, though. Goodness.
They look cool.
I'm guessing this is some kind of a fighter here. Let's pause it so we get a better look. Yeah, this is giving me a bit of a fighter plane vibe. Those are probably on like 2-axis turrets. Seems. Runs on RTG. Okay. These helicopters are interesting. This looks to be some kind of more like a cram bomber. Maybe some kind of close surface support craft. That one feels like a bomber too, right there. The helicopter seems like it's doing some work though. Damn. That thing would go up, but like nothing though if you used it, timed anything against it, because it's got a bunch of exposed ammo and all that goodness on it. But it's campaign craft, and I guess that doesn't really matter so much.
Building compact is hard.
It's stupid hard.
Yeah.
I keep having to fight the urge to keep like exposed components covered with something. Yeah, the carrier is actually very cool.
Yeah.
Has a great aesthetic. All the craft or the aircraft on it seem like they're their own.
Style.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I haven't like eaten all day, so maybe I'm a little hungry right now, and I'm not thinking clearly. Yeah. The wife left me some food in the fridge I probably need to go and gorge on for a while, if I'm to be honest. And let's go check out that,
Destroyer.
yes, the destroyer. Thank you for reminding me, sir.
It's called Project 16.
He had a very, very strong Russian vibe, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw nothing wrong with this. I mean, the Russians have an interesting aesthetic all on their own, so.
Yeah, especially at the Cold War era.
No, the Russian aesthetic just feels more down to earth, I guess, for lack of a better term. I have a hard time trying to describe it. It just feels more organic. Am I making sense? I'm trying to, anyway.
I mostly like Japanese ships, to be honest.
Japanese, yeah, their ships feel like they have more of a soft aesthetic to them, where they're more pleasant to the eye, I guess, for lack of a better term. Would that be a good way of describing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese know how to do aesthetics. I mean, that's why, anime is such a huge thing. Or hentai.
Oh.
Yes. By the way, the argument of it's not porn doesn't work with your wife when you're watching hentai, so just be aware of that. You're like, it's cartoons! And you're like, no, it's still got naked people in it. So, yeah. Anywho. Just hoping you all can benefit from my, my life here. Let's see, here's the project, what's it now? Project, yeah, there it is. Yes. 63 for a, Yeah, very interesting torpedo launcher.
Ah, you don't have fleet colors.
Yeah, I need to work on that. Well, maybe that's something we can tinker with here in a moment. I'm just going to spawn a Marauder in so we can see how she does. Dim had some talent. I was sad to see him give it up. Shame, actually.
I sent a picture of a ship to the random voice chat. Can you
Okay.
look at it?
Yeah. What kind of shells is this thing firing? Looks like small hash rounds. Yeah. Okay. That is not a bad sustained rate of fire, though.
Yeah, they are pretty fast.
I'm guessing the 57 mils, those are anti-air, and the
Yeah.
130s, those are probably like anti-surface.
Yeah.
Where'd you pick this up anyway? It seems like there's some of the newer stuff on here.
I got it from his Discord. Someone modernized his craft.
Ah, gotcha. I was wondering where the hell all this new shit came from, because
Yeah.
it seems like he gave up like right before. Actually, probably like 3 or 4 months before that a lot of this stuff came out. So
To be honest, I want this battleship.
that battleship was gorgeous.
Yeah. By the way, the picture I sent is a cruiser with fuck ton of torpedoes on it.
Okay, let's see it. Pulling up my Discord right now.
It's called Kitakami, I believe, or something like that.
Oh wow, that thing is huge.
Yeah. I also know.
Is that the
another
one
thing-
that has like the shitload of torpedoes all over it?
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing someone playing that in what the World of Warships. That thing looked like it was scary to go up against.
Yeah. And also, I will send another cruiser, which is also Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the aesthetics of this one. This is an aviation
wow.
cruiser.
So it just launches float planes.
Yeah.
The front of it almost reminds me of a. I can't remember the name of it, but it reminds me of a Nelson.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot his name, but what was it? IGN.
I just had an idea for fun here.
What?
Oh, you'll see.
IGN.
I'm gonna spawn in a couple of these new Corvettes that I made on Deepwater Guard just to see how they do against that destroyer. Because about 2 of them equal the same cost as that destroyer, so. Oh, seriously? Yeah, I forgot you had to change it to Deepwater Guard every flippin' time, so.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very irritating.
I sent another Japanese warship, which I like,
Okay.
which is a battle carrier.
I think this thing's gonna crush Demerara's ship here.
Yeah.
Because those 400 mils, they're pretty nasty. What? Who are you whistling at?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I think my cat perked up his ears a bit when you did that. Yeah, that's. My torpedoes are like tearing this thing apart. Oh no! Ugh. But my torpedoes are a bit nastier than his, and so are my guns, so. There's always that. It seems that one of the torpedoes struck home, though, and basically took the back end off of one of the Corvettes.
Oof.
Actually, both of them, yeah. Those are kind of dead in the water right now. They have no propulsion because the back ends got torn off. I don't know, maybe the destroyer is a little bit better. Though I did knock out his mains.
Oof.
Yeah. But those things, they don't have the repair bots in and a couple other systems I need to put into them anyway, so they're not 100%. They're going to need some basic anti-torpedo defense. I mean, not anti-torpedo, but anti-missile defense. I'm not going to be too worried about these as far as torpedoes go, because they're tiny and cheap. But I think they'll serve us pretty well in the campaign. I need to come up with a name for them. I don't know what that's going to be just yet. Yeah, it seems that we're kind of at a bit of a stalemate right now because the destroyer has no offensive capability right now. It does have repair bots, but yeah, so probably when it repaired itself completely, it probably stopped being a stalemate. But yeah. Is there anything else that we wanted to look at before we gave up?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming, Existence. I liked having you here. I hope people come back for the next stream tomorrow when me and Heitzmeister try to build our Uber tank we have planned. So. Anyway, this has been Damadoc82. I'd like to thank you all for coming. A lot of fun today. Y'all take care. Bye.
Bye.